Hello! I don't have dice! Welcome to High School Royale!
They're right behind you on the shelf along with your bell. Down.
My...
Second, next shelf.
That's... I looked at... Down?
Okay,
Yep,
you know the shelf that had the... Yep. Okay.
Welcome back, Anna.
Hi.
We're glad to see
Clatter,
you.
clatter, clatter.
Welcome to GeekSpaceTV, where the hosts are always ready
Can I have that?
for the start. I'm gonna be... This show is called High School Royale. It's based off the OVA system, which is kind of like anime and fun. This is the second episode of the third season. We've got 3 more left. Let's wrap up this story in a conclusive way. If you're new, I want to say welcome and that it's really awesome that you're here. I like that you found us. Don't run away. Hope you like horror. Hashtag not horror.
What?
Jamie ran away.
Wait,
We lost Jamie.
you lied to me?
Oh my goodness.
Kept asking you, and you kept saying, nah, not a
this
horror show.
Like right before.
Why?
Yeah, like this was. I thought we went over this.
I'm recording you the next time you say that so I can replay it in this moment when you tell us.
Are these dice? No, none of these are dice.
Sorry.
The whole
they
drawer
did
is a
actually get
dice.
moved.
So
they were on the
Claudia-
desk, so I put them on the
Okay.
shelf.
So I
next to
have
your
enough
bell.
dice to actually do this game now.
Not anymore.
Okay. We have a couple announcements before we begin, before we introduce our players, before we have a lot of fun tonight. So, first off, our Seed and Spark campaign ended on Sunday. We want to thank everyone who participated, who tweeted, who pledged, who put it together. Can we give a square of applause for everyone who participated? Yeah.
It's a round of applause.
God.
Thank you for Night
way better
Witches,
on
you
camera.
amazing people.
And that's the thing, because our year 2 Seed and Spark campaign was a success, now crazy things are gonna happen. The chug chug choo choo train of Justice League America is what I call it.
We don't have the rights to that. We don't have the rights to that. Cut that.
Cut that.
Mute.
But it's happening. So Night Witches.
Yeah.
No. She didn't put Justice League of America. It was just Justice League America. I think
Justice
we
Oh,
need to
okay.
call
So
it
we
that.
might be able to
That's a
like
parody.
open
Yeah.
a new division. Got
Yeah.
it.
Video game show. Unnamed.
Yeah.
Unnamed art show. The next season of GM Talk.
So close.
Behind the screens.
Behind the screens. Actually
that,
named.
that one is actually named, yeah.
Name show.
It's like branded.
It's got a logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just subtle and it looks real nice.
And we have so many shows happening this week to kind of like kick off that like year 2 hype. Like this show, which last third, 3 more left, including this one. Very exciting. And on Friday we have Cthulhu Confidential
Yep.
with
Me and Trooper SJP is the GM, and it is the final episode of our arc.
Everyone's gonna go insane and
It is
eat each
mystery, it is horror, there is moonshine, and some Nazi punches, so tune in for that one.
just a couple nuts.
Also, like, something really cool is happening on Monday, and I'm gonna let Steph do that one later.
other. Wait, what's happening Monday?
I don't know.
Oh God, you don't know?
Oh, did you not?
It's
Did
on
no
the
one
calendar.
tell?
Didn't
Anna, we
everyone
didn't
tell
tell. Anna, we
What?
didn't tell
I
Steph.
don't. Oh no.
Oh God, Steph.
It's fine.
No.
Eat, Pray, Kill's happening.
Oh, she knows.
Okay, good.
Well, it was a goof.
Ah, what a
That's
good
silly.
We're coming back. I need a plan. It's fine. It's gonna
Just
be great,
plan
guys.
for emotions.
It's gonna be very fun. It's gonna be emotions. We got things to do.
one. Yeah.
We didn't finish stuff in the
king to
last
kill.
season. We got things to kill. We have a god and a king and more kings. It is our Kill 6 Billion Demons RPG using Broken Worlds. made by the creator. It's a great comic. You should go read it. Not right now, after the show. It's really great.
And that's
Really
gonna
good.
Monday.
Monday, 7 p.m. AJ will be joining me as well as Kate to be announced with other things. So figure it out. It's gonna be great.
And then on Tuesday, one day after that, that's right, 4 shows within 1 week. We have season 2 of A Manner of Speaking, which I believe.
Can you get to the point?
Can you get to the point?
Oh my gosh, you're amazing.
Kick her out.
What?
Get
Manner
every
of
one of
speaking.
those swords. There's
Hold on.
trial by stone.
So it's Tuesday.
Tuesday is going to be our second episode of A Manner of Speaking. To the point, I believe there is rumored to be a cursed diamond that is ripe for the stealing.
Wait, really?
Well, someone in
Crimey
chat
crimes,
gave me the
crime
idea.
crimes.
There is a lot of crime happening.
Crimey crimes.
Someone
Those are
wrote
good
in their
crimey
journal
crimes.
of crimey crimes. So it's pretty great.
So good.
Is there murder?
Not yet.
Is there crime?
Definitely has already been breaking and entering.
Is there seduction?
Yeah, I think that started too.
Yeah.
Right.
That seems appropriate.
I don't know that Claudia actually knows crime and murder can be 2 different things based off of this. Do you guys remember
yeah.
the laser guns that we started
You
with?
mean no one ever dies?
No one ever
No
dies.
one
They
ever
just
dies.
disappear.
Yeah, and then I love like they have laser guns. They don't shoot kids. Kenna rips apart his arteries with a knife, rips it to pieces, blood everywhere, the flesh spew. Like that was our
What's a
first.
butcher knife?
Hashtag not a
Wanted
word.
one.
Not a word at all. Nope.
No one dies.
So
No one
who's
does.
next introducing themselves?
That's it. Wait.
No,
wait,
it's not it.
Wait, no, but that's the shows that we have. Friday's Cthulhu Confidential. Monday EPK returns. A Manner of Speaking. To the Point is on Tuesday, and then we come back with High School Royale because you can't get rid of me. I'm here.
Like a
Like a bad stain.
like a mustard stain.
Like a mustard.
Like a
Like
mustard.
Which is
a mustard.
awesome
Like
because
a
I
mustard.
adore mustard.
Mustard's
Like
great.
it's really embarrassing how much mustard I have in my fridge on a really lovely level.
I love you. I want to tell you this. This is amazing.
So with that, I think it is time to introduce
So
our
glad we're
players.
sisters.
Mustard's great. This is the
I-
mustard
Must you?
table.
Wait, no, we should do that. We should do a favorite condiment. Hi, my name is Jackie Dash J AKIDASH.
Dang.
That's a good thing. Thanks, everyone. And I am the GM of this game. I kind of make sure the rules are followed, and I make sure that there's stories to tell, and if there's a weird accent, it's me. But my favorite condiment is when you dip a French fry in the sweeter sauce and then in the ketchup.
So Thousand
Like a
Island.
double dip.
Yeah.
Oh, I've not tried that.
Yeah, it's very good.
What?
It's very good. Moving on to.
This is perfect for that look too.
Yeah, the
I
glasses
think it's
make them.
specific to things we can dip fries in.
No,
Or, okay.
that's just my favorite condiment, actually.
Okay.
Oh. Hi, I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at SourFruitJunkie. I play Haley Harper, who is a competitive bird princess.
Tico.
And my favorite condiment is hot sauce.
That is true. Hi, my name is Random Tuesday. You can find me on the internet as Random Tuesday, and I am playing Kenna Murray, who has many knives, but she is not a knife girl. And I think my favorite condiment is, I'm gonna say cheese counts.
You put it
sound
on
amazing.
something?
In several forms.
Yeah,
And
like
you can dip-
grated cheese on your pasta, dipping it in dipping your fries in queso, possibly putting cheese on your fries and then dipping them in queso. Totally. Yep.
Possibly
Like just
wrapping a
dipping
mozzarella
cheese.
stick in cheese and dipping
Dipping
it in queso.
Thank you. Thank you. This is why we're sisters. I like cheese.
Thank goodness I'm not lactose intolerant.
Older sister one. Piece of information.
Hello.
Who's
I'm
older
older
sister
sister,
too. Yeah.
I know an older sister.
Two.
We're all related
Daisy,
secretly.
there's another sister somewhere. Hi, I'm Jamie. I am currently transitioning my digital name from Calamity Jamie to Amity Jam.
Oh.
Amity means friendship.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
it is actually, people are like the horror thing, and I'm like, no, it means kindness.
Oh, so it's not called.
Amityville.
It's not called
So
friendship.
you're not a
or
murder
horror?
house.
Yeah,
You're
not
not
a
a murder
murder
house. Okay.
Not a murder house.
Hashtag not a murder house.
my different brands are in flux. You can find me, or you can't. I play Andromeda. I'm a witchy, apathetic, goth, magical girl, and boy, are my feelings complicated. And my favorite condiment used to be avocado, but I'm not allowed to eat that anymore, so I'm saying peanut butter. I'm gonna also pull this counts.
Crunchy or
Count,
creamy?
yeah.
Crunchy
I
or
put it
creamy?
on waffles. Oh.
Yes!
Get out.
You were the one
Crunchy
who
is it?
tainted our house with creamy
It's
peanut
2
butter.
against 1, cheese queen. Get out of here.
I bought creamy peanut butter because no one told me otherwise, and
I
I
like
ate it.
crunchy.
That was actually true. Everyone
Cheese
in the
queen.
house but you liked crunchy, but we thought that everyone liked creamy, but it was just you that bought the peanut butter.
Yeah.
So people just bought peanut butter for you even after you were gone.
It was
I feel like
worked
there's
out
a
really well
parable
for me.
here. Like,
Yeah, it's just like the Book of Job. I think.
Communication is
Pretty
important.
close.
Hi, I'm Shell Game. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter. I play Ada.
sister.
And sister. I play Ada. Dramina. Well, Glorfindor. Well, Dramina. Look, I was adopted. It's complex and complicated, timey-wimey stuff. Anyway, the point is, I'm incredibly intelligent, and I have won 5 different science fairs. Well, potentially more. It really depends on whether or not we're in a sort of time where I can check things. If I could just get to a computer and figure out if my absentee submissions have gone through, that would be wonderful. Oh, also, my favorite condiment is really hard to decide. So I have a lot of mustards, and I really enjoy my mustards.
this started because of mustard, and you're not gonna even say mustard.
You're not even committing to the mustard?
Oh, this
But
is
here's the
heartbreaking.
thing. It's sriracha mayo. Like,
Oh,
I
sriracha
eat it
mayo.
on
Oh,
everything.
that's good.
Like, a painful amount of it on tater tots.
It's the only way I can eat
is
mayo.
So good.
No, that's. Now I want sriracha mayo.
If you
Let's
have
get
sriracha mayo and then you have like a good like mustard on the other side of your sandwich. Oh,
Just-
I'm sorry, DM. I just food.
Food does sound good. Like we just ate. It sounds good still.
We
though.
did.
Hey, my name is Drunkly Romantic. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch at Drunkly Romantic. If you're wondering what character I'm playing, have I got a yarn to spin for you? My name is BB, the Big Bad Baseball Boy. Is my name really BB? I don't know.
It's a curveball.
We can find out. We can find out some things. Maybe there's some mysterious backstory. Maybe there's some feelings. Maybe I just leveled up with +2 in flirt.
Oh, I thought it was
All right, I want to be
vigorous.
clear. Is flirt an independent ability, or is it in, like, charisma?
Next
Oh,
question.
you're right. Flirt is that I made a.
I think we're gonna go with the same way we've been playing this game. Is that maybe if it feels right at the time, yeah.
Claudia enforces the rules.
I made up a lot of different abilities.
I just was. That wasn't a dig at you. That was a. Are you taking charisma and transferring it into the word flirt?
No,
Is
I have,
this
I
your
have plus
new?
two. I
Is
have
this
two
your new
separate categories.
vigorous?
They're two new ones. No, flirt is applicable in any situation, just like it is
That
in real
is
life. For me.
untrue.
That's also untrue.
No, that's not true. I have flirted with a trash can once.
How did that go?
Trashy.
You take it home.
was
Aw.
trashy.
You didn't bring it home with
Total
you?
garbage.
what
It was a
point-
dump.
How many puns do I have to endure before I'm allowed to leave?
My favorite sauce
them, I'm sorry.
is
You should
I
just
love
tell him
a
to
good.
can it.
You can it? Did you put a lid on it?
What?
Get bagged.
Anyway,
Put my ears
I'm gonna keep this intro going. I'm really. Let's play the game now because I don't remember what was happening.
That's a different kind of pickup, Drunkles. Oh, sorry.
Before we get too much further, I do want to give a shout out to thanks everyone who retweets. We see art, we see hype, we see joy. It's in the chat, it's on the Twitter, in the Discord. Thanks for being a part of GeekSpace. Without you, it wouldn't really work. Really, it wouldn't work because we are. I like attention, so thank you. I do like attention. I'm in this thing.
It's true though.
Centaur of
I sit
attention.
down and I realize how lucky I am to be a part of this cast. I feel genuinely
Claudia,
blessed.
is this why you like centaurs? So you could be the centaur of attention.
I thought it was just because they were. Never
God,
mind.
never just erase everything I just said.
Did you say
No, we
nay?
have it recorded.
Nayeth.
And there's also we have donations on if you want to. We have a bar that just it's how much we pay for the week. It just keep the week alive. Keep the shows going. Previously on High School Royale. I'm not gonna do the season 1, season 2 stuff. I'll give you a quick 2 seconds one. Games of Excellence. They found each other. Friends. October Sky shows up. Makes a deal. Mannequin. Go back in time to fix the deal.
The movie Mannequin.
a bunch of scary stuff happens. Learn about schools, but schools don't work. Learn that creatures of unusual talent in many ways don't have full rights because they have to hide in a house. You figure out that's bad. Find 2 really old people, but they're actually really young in this universe. Maybe fix that. Jump to the future. Now we're back to season 3. Any questions?
I do have one question. What was the money again?
Moonies.
Moonies. Okay. I remember because I wrote it down, but I left my notebook at home.
We have Moonies.
I'm so tired that I'm like, are they just butt shaped?
Last episodes, I have a thing to read because I sometimes forget myself that it's not written down. The Tactics find themselves in the future, year 68. They were greeted in Victoria's Museum for Wayward Students of Unusual Kind, where they met a clone of Priscilla. By birth. Clone by birth. She got them a new car, and they went to register a residency in New Scotia. Successfully passed by answering 3 questions of variety answers. On the way, they experienced the new delivery service, and they were assigned a residency and residence. They haven't really gotten the full span of what that means, but they'll figure it out. Afterwards, they went to the Museum of Saurons and learned the history of the Saurons. During this, they met Morgan Charizard, the smartest girl at Simon Ferdinando High School. Then the Jeremys showed up.
Was it Jeremy's? Was it Jeremy Stab Hands?
No.
Or was it Motor Hands?
There's a couple names that they're called. Jeremys with less colors than we would like.
That's a confusing one that
Yeah.
I'm gonna veto that one.
Great. Jeremy's. Just
It could be like
Jeremy's.
Jeremy's the Gray.
Jeremy's the Gray is great. I like that better.
Which is that's great because that also reminds me of the point that I was going to say before
And they
we
could
were
be
introducing.
spelled with a
Seal's in concert, and I'm missing it for High School Royale. Seal is in Seattle. Kiss My Rose on the Gray. I'm here because I like you guys so much. That
I
I'm
mean,
here.
you
Just wanna
can
point
just
this
leave.
out.
It'd be fine.
Oh, okay, cool. Perfect.
Also, Morgan is particularly interested.
Jeremy.
Oh yeah, Morgan.
Are they running towards us?
They're sprinting,
Are
but
they
somewhere. Jeremy.
Are they saying that, or is that just happening?
You can't really tell if it's in your head or if
I don't
it's
like
out
this.
loud or
He
if people
grabs
are
his bat.
screaming it.
And charges the shield.
Kenna drops her knives.
Jeremy's, and they all run, and
I'm
then
saying plural.
we roll initiative. Now, if you remember High School Royale and OVA and how the system works, is that we roll a set of dice, start with 2, add any modifiers to it, and then you give me that number. Remember, you're looking for sets, so it works that way with initiative as well.
So I can use quickness and I can use combat expert. No, combat.
Not
this
combat
is attack.
expert.
Quick is you add to your initiative. Quick's the only thing
Quick
that
is
adds to your
what you
initiative.
add to your
Except when I activate time,
Yes.
then I can add that to my
Yes.
initiative.
So that's 3 dice, and then
I need to get my.
It's
What-
2 dice
you-
unless you have any quick. Do you have quick?
no. But there's something that
I'm
you
very
didn't announce
smart.
that I have,
Do you have quickness?
No.
or rather, what I don't have anymore.
I thought you
Um,
did.
It's not supposed to be there. I'm supposed to have 1 additional one in smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I forget
Because
something?
let's be real.
You're real smart. You need
real
1
smart.
smart per science fair.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god. Oh no, that's a lot of
That's
dice.
not a good laugh. I got a 6.
Just
Hope you're ready to
Okay.
defend
starting
us.
off.
Hey,
really.
Steph.
10.
So Haley's at 10? Okay. Kenna.
5.
Okay. Remember that at the beginning of initiatives, you can always re-roll. You always have to take the new result.
5.
Oh wow, you guys can work on the same turn.
Don't
And
worry. There's
we
one more of
traditionally
us
are
that
very
work on that
similar
same
in
turn.
combat.
Ada,
Yeah.
you also have 5?
What?
I like to call your teams the Kaz, because it's K-A-A.
Oh my god.
So the Jeremys.
What's your initiative?
6. I wish it was 5.
Yeah, you could have ended that.
We could have been the cops!
I mean, I have 2 5s, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had to be part of it. You're the silent age.
This is great.
This is great. I agree.
It could have been
I
Cobb.
have a feeling she rolled higher than all of us.
Oh,
did!
super yes, very much.
Great,
yes,
that's
super.
fine.
Absolutely.
So there
Absolutely.
are this is a group of Jeremys. They sometimes call themselves a squad, a
A murder.
horde.
I think a murder.
Do
A
people?
murder.
Oh god.
A murder of
A
Jeremys.
slaughter.
A jig of Jeremy's?
John, Jacob, Jingleheimer, Jeremy.
Jeremy, and that's the song.
And so they're gonna rush forward, and they have this. Their shamble is not exactly a shamble. We're not dealing with zombies. You're dealing with completely uninteresting, unrecognizable faces that you can't. As soon as you turn away, you can't really remember. You remember they're humanoid. You remember they have faces, and they have the right amount of eyes and the right amount of noses. They have clothes, but as soon as you try to explain it, you cannot. They're just Jeremys.
Forgettable gray people.
They're forgettable. They lack
They're bland.
substance. And so,
Just like the Big Bang Theory.
All right.
and so
all right.
there's two squads. You can see there's not like a leader of sorts, but they kind of split. So we're gonna call Squad 1 Jeremy's.
Oh god. I'm assuming that they just kind of like their bodies are made like that weird animation where it's just very
Yeah.
very loose and
I assume
Physical
it's like Octodad.
noodle.
yeah
Like,
Yeah.
fighting a
yeah
bunch
but
of Octodad.
scarier.
Yes. And so the Jeremys are gonna rush forward,
Starting
and
off strong today, aren't we?
you guys are just in a hallway, right? We're in the alleyway. You guys took the wrong exit from the gift shop. You took the EKIT, the Eckit. And that, of course,
Take the
leads
Eckit.
to the alley. The
That's-
The Akali.
The alley.
Is it the exact? It leads to an alley instead of an.
Yes. Don't get the joke.
Just change the A from an A. That's fine.
So they're gonna kind of work as like a team, and they're literally just gonna try to grab somebody. So who would be the person who would likely leave first for no
I
reason?
mean, you charged for a shield.
I did
Yeah.
get
I
in
think-
front of people.
I think
Right.
BB
BB
very
would have gotten
intentionally stood in front of
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna try to get got here. They're gonna grab me. They're gross hands.
So
I
I
got
rolled a number.
Oh, good.
Can you roll your defense roll? So think about you're using barrier. So roll your defense number.
Okay.
I rolled
I
good.
mean, that's a lot.
Good luck.
10.
I had 12.
Fuck.
So your barrier is so strong, and they kind of move around it. They work around it, and they just kind of grab you. They work together in tandem, and they hold each other's hands and just whoop.
Does one come like up
No.
under the front of
Yeah,
the bear?
it crawls.
Why did I say that?
They're so unremarkably creepy.
And because-
Their normalness is terrifying.
This is so upsetting.
and
I have
how
+2 charisma. How
What
can
is
they
this
touch
lack
me?
of excellence?
so how fighting works is you take the difference between the attack and defense, and then you roll by your DX. So you take but 6 damage.
Jeez.
Yeesh.
If I throw trail mix at BB, will it make him heal?
Haley, it is your turn.
Oh, good. I'm gonna stun one of the things grabbing
Catch you in your
BB.
wound.
I can do, what is this?
How
A
many
trick
of them
shot.
Are there?
There's 2 hordes. There's about 4 in each horde.
So trick shot,
Okay.
I rolled 4 dice. I'm gonna add combat expert. Not survival,
No.
not quickness, not perception, so 5.
Okay. Roll it.
How
Are you-
many are on BB? 3?
There's like the horde is
The
on
whole-
BB.
so
It's really
4.
hard
5?
to count them.
4.
It's
Okay.
4, 3, 4,
It's
5.
hard to keep track of them because they're
Do I
not.
have
Because they're obnoxiously bland.
Cool. This is a range. It's a no damage. There's not. I don't have an area effect. That was all you. Cool.
Yeah.
So what's running towards us? Is there another horde
There
running?
is
towards
another horde. It's a little bit slower. It's still kind of focused on what they were feeding on.
Okay, cool.
Remember that there was a person on the ground, and their hands were just kind of
Great.
absorbing.
Great. I'm gonna try and stunlock one of the Jeremys that is on BB's arm in
Alright.
order to free him, so that he could probably get an extra dice on his next turn.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
a
see what you're
consideration.
doing.
That would be
And I
great.
can re-roll. I can roll team boosting when that happens.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that work? Or do I roll team boost now?
So the skill team boost would give him additional dice. If you decide to use this attack, what I will do is then remove dice
Okay,
from their
cool.
dice pool. So
Awesome.
same
Cool.
thing.
So
more
stun locking.
attack.
Let's see what happens. A 6.
All right, let me roll my defense amount. Okay, what'd you roll?
Huh? I rolled a 6.
12.
Jeez.
Wow.
This horde is very strong.
Duly noted.
Are all exiled
I am-
into the
I am
note box for
uncomfortable.
now.
So they kind of just like,
I'm gonna give a land hug.
it's like they can recognize what you're
It's like
about.
they smell fear.
Not really really smelling. It's the 6's turn. So, BB, you have a moment.
I have an arm free that adds a dice to me. Did I get an extra dice from Stephanie?
No, I can make it.
Okay.
It was not a successful hit.
BB just is like it's scary, but he's more annoyed that something that he doesn't want touching him is touching him because they're very bland, so he kind of keeps forgetting like,
They're kind of clammy.
Okay. BB just kind of raises his arms up and like with the bat and just kind of like trace the scoop. Like, you know, there's like a lot of children around and they're just like, give me everything you have. I'm like,
Tiny clammy hands.
yeah, like really sticky, gross thing. BB just takes his bat and just swings it as wide to everyone around him as possible.
Is this the bat?
This is the bat. It's Excalibur.
Oh, that's right. I gave it to you.
Yeah, I have Excalibur
What
now.
does this bat even look? Okay, actually roll and then we'll talk about what it looks like.
Okay, so I'm going to use my
Excalibur
Grand Slam attack.
Grand
And I
Slam.
bought off Pacifist.
In fairness, they're attacking
They
you. I
attack
think you would have
first.
been okay to
Yeah.
attack them even with pacifist.
Oh, but not the way I'm going to do it. 12.
Oh, sorry.
12?
12.
Oh, that's
Damn.
good. You might have something. I think you're gonna have. So you're gonna definitely hit. You're gonna hit by 7. But remember, when you do reach a 12, as players, you get a bonus. You get an amazing thing happens. It's an amazing success. The defender will get a complication. Would you like to stun this party? Would you like to impair them permanently for the rest of this round, or would you like to give them a complication to succumb to their weakness?
What is their weakness, or would I get to help define that? Because I want them to feel exactly what BB felt when they were touching BB with their clammy, gross hands. I want them to feel uncomfortable.
I will activate the
I'm mad.
weaknesses, and so if you decide to go with the weakness of law complication, because every character is built with strengths and
I
weaknesses.
want the weakness that's the smashing them. So
Okay.
let's just impair them.
Okay, so that means they're gonna have -1 penalty for the entire rest of the battle.
Good,
So
because you're rolling really well.
yeah. So may I narrate?
Please.
This Excalibur, this beautiful silver weapon, it is Excalibur, but as Excalibur's power is, it changes its will to whomever is holding it. It is a knife for others. It's a whistle for others. Yeah, I don't really know what it is for you guys. I don't really know what it's for you. But it's a giant bat for you that actually, as you swing it, like, you know when you swing something really fast, it looks like it's longer? Excalibur actually gets longer. And it just knocks one of these Jeremys out. That Jeremy spins and hits a wall.
When it hits them, can it make that like really satisfying aluminum baseball bat ping?
Oh,
Ding.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever it hits
Not the
Jeremy.
thunk.
Yeah.
Like you want the ping.
The ringing.
The Jeremy's as it like kind of tries to put itself
Ugh.
back together. It's okay though, because as soon as you don't look at it, you can't really remember how horrifically damaged it is.
Guys, this is not good. This is gross. Don't
There's
let 'em-
still 3 of them on you, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
no,
there's
there's still 3 of them. I'm
three
just,
up
but
top.
like I'm just I'm looking over them because I can see so far
Yeah.
over them. I'm just looking directly at Kenna. Kenna, like this is. I need to get. Could you knife this out of it? Like, can we just knife this one out?
Do you want some help? Are you,
I would
are you
really love
asking?
some.
Are
This is-
you,
okay.
Are you asking for help?
This one's slurping.
Yes, he.
And I want Kenna to say this the entire way she's walking up to him, and then she just stabs that one while making eye contact with BB.
For help.
Twist.
BB just picks him up and throws him.
intense.
So there is a
Dead
pile
body.
of Jeremys doing something across the alleyway. That is their turn. I don't know if anyone's looking at them, so continue stabbing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
stab
God.
this one. I roll 7 dice.
Oh, you're fine.
Yes.
You're fine.
Okay, yeah.
We're good.
So, does an 18 hit?
Yes, the 18 does hit.
Cool.
So you have a 13 difference.
Great. So times that by 3.
Okay,
That's how
so
much damage I do.
39 damage. So, give me a
Built
second.
Kenna for
I thought when you got
stabbing.
hit for 6, I was like, that's a worrying.
Oh no, that's
No.
that's really bad.
Just-
Last season I got hit for a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So you're just like,
Like
oh.
the entire time making
Thank
eye
you.
contact with you. You're welcome.
Seriously though, thank you. Like that was gross. Like I don't want like you should like touch it a little bit while it's on the ground.
So
Like it's gross. It's like clammy. It's like
I think
it's like
before that
if soup
she,
got too cold.
because I can do multiple actions if I've activated the knife, so she would have like grabbed the blade right
The slight
beforehand.
blade. It's not the slight
So
blade.
she's like moving towards you, but at that weird, awkward, like slightly fast speed with the
Yeah.
slight blade like one handed, and the other one she's just stabs very quickly with.
Good knife in there.
So there was a Jeremy that had pushed through your barrier. He has a slurp.
Knife
slurp,
to meet
slurp.
you is what he says. What he says you should have said after that.
So the Jeremy
It's actually
slurps.
the name of that.
Slurps his way over.
And his hand was on your ankle. It's actually where you were feeling damage, but it wasn't damage that you felt. That's 6
Yeah.
points. It was emptiness. It was just like what. It was nothing. It was a void. And if you look down, you can see where that Jeremy was holding. Your pants have lost color. It doesn't. It's like there's nothing. It's there, but like the substance of that fabric, the personality of what that was is now gone.
Those are really expensive pants.
And now there's a huge handprint that's slowly spread out.
Those were really expensive
It's like
pants.
groping your pants. I also rerolled my initiative for next turn.
Great. For next
But-
round, I will be asking in the beginning of it. Guess what? Fives, the COD team, Kenna and Ada. You get to decide what you do together.
Kenna's already gone, so
Yeah.
Did you get 5 or?
Anna and
Oh
Andromeda.
yeah, we're on the same.
Oh,
turn.
oh. Ada and Anne. Ooh,
All three of us go on the same term, and Kenna already
Kenna
wins.
just-
Kenna was
she,
like,
she like grabbed the blade, started moving
Yeah.
weirdly fast,
that
and
one.
then did a lot of stabbing.
I'm sorry. You had an amazing success because I'm pretty sure it says result of a 12. and the
No, I
18
think that's a
is
boxcar. Oh
Is that-
no, but I had 3 6s.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
so would you like to? Would you like to?
Compare them
Was
further.
that Jeremy's? Is that Jeremy still alive?
The pack of Jeremys is still alive. Would you like to infect the pack of Jeremys? With something?
Sure. If I can activate the weakness of the pack.
Okay, you'll see that on your.
a shamble of Jeremy's?
Just don't mess with me. I also like. I will take aggressive. Good knife, sweet Jeremy.
BB Ken just holds the camera down so you can see the monster and just.
Takes a selfie.
Yeah. Oh, gross. Ugh.
I think while this is happening, like, I assume we're I mean, Ada's gonna transform.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we probably look at each
Yeah.
other and then just both kind of like. And we have Magical Girl wand. I have a crescent moon shape now, Magical Girl wand that fits inside of Ada's.
Like magnifying
Magnifying
glass.
glass.
Is yours black and hers golden?
So it makes kind of like a concentric
like a sun and a
circles.
moon.
But it also
yeah.
kind of looks like an open eye. Like it's
Like
it's
it's-
spooky. It's
Oh.
like
yeah.
it's like this, and then like that. Yeah. It's super cool in our brains.
in our
Yeah,
brains.
no, no,
it's
no,
like-
it's
it's
super
no,
cool.
like I got you.
and
I'm working on it.
very. I'm not talking like crystal sparkly. I'm talking like space sparkly. Like there's like some
Yeah.
sort of dark energy radiating off of these
Yes.
transformation devices, and then
And it like goes into Ada's hair because when she transforms, her hair goes dead white, her eyes go super blue, like electric blue, like it almost looks like there's electricity crackling behind them, and like her skin goes super pale, and you can just like if you were to go near her, you could feel like the air, like when you like walk your feet on the floor and you zap someone, that is what it's like going through Ada
Crackling
right now.
in the air.
Yeah.
yep.
What is?
And it's like her normal transformation, but it's almost she's distracted. She's like she does like a pirouette with like her big pretty like her skirt. She's like the like galactic tutu magical girl skirt. But it's a very simple transformation for her because she's just sort of like la.
BB from while still being held by the Jeremy just go woo.
I don't think I actually have my transform on my new sheet though. Do you have my old sheet over there by any chance?
I can find it.
Okay.
Oh man,
And I think
we're precious.
we are. Does it take a whole? I forget. Does it take a whole move for us to transform?
I think it does.
I think it does. But I would not have remembered. Thanks for being honest. That's such an Ada thing to do.
Damn it, Ada.
Look, I feel like it's very important.
Even in the meta universe of this world, you are still trying to follow every single rule to the T so you can get the top score.
The rules are very important. If you follow the rules, then you win the game. That's just how it works. You just have to follow the rules the best.
I don't know if we've had that experience thus far, but I'll.
Yeah.
Here's what I will do. You may not take an action that is like a physical action, but you could do like a light action, which I consider light actions is like a look around or a say something cool or like that is my like a half action.
Can I pitch one?
You each get one
Can
half
I-
action.
Can I? Oh, I really don't want to do this, but can I read the minds of the Jeremy?
Ooh.
You can roll to read the minds of the Jeremy. Are you sure you want to do that?
Do it.
Real clammy brains.
Real clammy
Oh
brains.
god, I roll
Okay.
so much now. So I roll.
You roll 2 and then you're psychic. Here, this is your transformation.
Oh, thank you.
I don't have enough purple dice.
Beautiful.
I have to break into the blues.
You guys are very
I mean,
good.
I have more purple dice.
Games OVA's not supposed to last this long, so you guys are welcome.
I built into stabbing real early. When you were like, oh, you can buy this for half the cost, I was like, yeah, I'll buy 2 of that.
Our dice match.
Oh,
Not even
nerds.
on purpose. Anna, what are you gonna do while Anne decides to read the void?
I think Ada would, she would want to use her, she's gonna use her glasses, and she's just gonna like, because that would be like a light action, right, compared to the making space one? Or are you thinking even lighter?
Lighter.
Lighter?
Not a damage action.
Okay. Then she's going to float forward toward the Jeremys with like all of this like static energy just gleaming.
Just wafting above.
Yeah, I don't think she really walks right now.
I don't think she can.
I don't think she can.
Are you like basically like it's like opposite? You know, when you have enough like it's like
Yeah,
magnetism, but
yeah.
electricity and magnetism are basically the same thing. If I follow the rules of the person who does science from this seat,
It's basically exactly that.
so you're using the reverse polarity of too much electricity to float.
Yes,
Yeah.
precisely.
Yes, it was.
I was like, I'm usually in that seat. What was your
It was garbage. Anne is very hesitant about this mind reading. It was a 5.
guess what? Still wins.
Really?
So
No, I don't want it to. Yes, I do, but
so remember that because of the amount of how psychic works is you remove dice depending on how deep you want to dive in. So I assume because you didn't remove any, you're thinking of surface thoughts.
yes. Yeah,
Great.
I don't want to go too far into that well.
Yeah.
I never come back out.
It's pretty interesting because you've been in a couple. Every time you meet somebody, you're like, "What's their brain like?"
Oh, Anna's like a total gossip, but she doesn't actually gossip with anybody. She just like knows everybody because she's psychic. She
Yeah.
can just be like, occasionally pick up like,
Yeah, you're probably really good at gambling.
but she is never at Beatty's mind.
That's so nice. Have you ever stood at the edge of a cliff and just felt like falling off? It's a human. I don't remember what it's called, but it's kind of like there's a
It's called
thought
standing on the
pattern
edge of a cliff
and
and-
condition where when you're on the edge of the cliff, you just hear a voice that says, "Fall off," or you're driving a car and there's a voice that says, "What happens if you decide to turn directly into that building?" I get these things a lot. It's a thing. I promise. That's what you feel. It's why don't I step into this void? Why don't I let it just happen?
I just kind of have a compulsive like I know maybe it's not the best idea,
Yeah.
but I also just feel like I should. This is right. Intrusive thoughts.
Call of the void. That's I think it's like official kind of word. I'll have to look it up. It's a thing. It's really interesting because it happens for people when they're just. Anyways, you just feel that for a moment. Yes.
Oh, I just realized that when I transform, I'm intimidating. And so I'm just wondering if Ada is particularly intimidating as she like floats forward with all of this electricity.
Maybe roll for it.
Yay!
So remember, roll 2 whenever you're
Can we
in.
roll sister intimidation?
You're a little bit busy calling into
Oh,
the
yeah.
void.
I guess-
Maybe next time.
I guess I just read the mind of this horrible creature.
4.
4.
Yeah. They're pretty gross looking.
The one who goes, whoa! Well, they're Jeremy's, so it goes
Jeremy.
But then you're like, oh, did I even scare that thing, or did it even exist?
Fair.
So yeah, we're back at the top. So does anyone want to re-roll?
I rerolled and got 12.
Yeah, I thought you would.
I mean, it's the difference between 2 dice and 5 dice.
You got 10, BB?
10, yeah.
Guess what? You're part of the Haley Club. Check it out. You're at the second place of the shelf. Kenna,
Yeah.
the other Jeremys are also moving at the same time. There
Oh,
is
dear.
a couple of them left. One feels personally invaded. One is slightly scared. One is on the ground. You don't really, and then there's one against the wall. So like, it's kind of Jeremy Group 1 is kind of struggling, but still kind of trying to harvest BB. What do you do?
Harvest BB.
Cool. Yeah, I don't like that phrase that you just used. I believe normally you can only do, if you do a second action, it's a -2 penalty,
Yes.
right? But my time negates that penalty up to the level I have in time.
Yes.
So I could stab 2 things this turn.
Yes.
Great, I'm gonna stab 2 things this turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenna like pulls out a second knife and just like, she's like, we got this.
Yeah.
And just bam, bam.
Thank
So,
you. Ugh.
and I
Thank goodness Kenna doesn't lose her shit when everything gets so spooky, because goodness gracious.
It's really great in horror movies
12.
when there's a character that just decides, I can murder.
No, I can do this.
12 for the first one.
Okay, you win by 6.
Okay, so 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second one, that's only a 10.
You win by 2.
Okay, that's only 6 points of damage.
So 6
but
and
both of these were defensive, so for each one, I bumped up my defense by 1, because she's not very defensive. So she's doing this entire thing while also still staying behind BB. Backs up behind BB. That's how she's doing it defensively.
So Jeremy's of the Great, the Jeremys. Wow. Here's the thing about them. Don't even remember how much you really hurt them. You don't remember
I have no
anything
idea.
about them
I'm
when
just
you looked
gonna
away.
stab until they
Yeah,
stop trying
they're
to
still
harvest
up.
BB.
Yeah, I
They're
would
still
like that.
they're still shambling. They're not as quick as they were before. You would say they're probably about half as quick as they were before. But you can't really tell because you can't really remember what they look like as they
Yeah.
kind of just continue the onslaught. They're just trying to push their hands into the center of you. Not like claw at, but just
like
slip
like
through.
pressing into wet concrete.
Yes, like that's what they're trying to do to you, BB, right now.
Okay.
Um,
Then they're currently being stabbed, right?
They are being stabbed. They still roll 12 for attack.
Okay. Did they just hit me?
You get a roll of defense.
Okay.
Remember, you're using your barrier, using your strength. You still can possibly fight this.
Wait, so I'm using my barrier and strength?
No, just use your barrier is included in your defense rolls, so it's already been covered.
So that number at the bottom where it says
Yeah.
defense, that's how many dice you roll.
Oh, not good. 5.
Are
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
my
5.
No.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
I'm
on
so
my
sorry.
psychic roll. It's this side of the table today, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
How much dang damage did I take?
Surprisingly, not as much as you'd think, because they're not.
Refreshing.
Jeremy's really
Yeah,
worked
right?
well. Oh.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh,
no.
God,
What?
that
No.
noise.
It's not a good noise.
No.
Not for us.
Hashtag not a horror.
So.
Being harvested over here, don't worry.
So I realized I gave them a thing that I forgot I gave them. Their DX is way higher than they were. So,
Break it down.
you went to attack. You left yourself open. Your Excalibat is not as, you're not as familiar with it. It doesn't create as good barriers. You probably couldn't carry a whole pile of coins in it, like maybe in the past. And so, these hands just sink.
Oh,
They just slip through. At the center, your lovely Blumenthal Public Academy jersey starts to turn gray and it starts to wrinkle and the gray crisp fabric starts to fade and become bland polyester cotton mix.
Burris, I do actually want to point out, I think we might all still be in the outfits that we were wearing at October
Oh my
Skies banquet.
Oh no!
I just realized, I think we haven't changed,
He
right?
wore his
I
jacket
changed.
though.
I brought all my stuff.
I drew a picture of it.
I don't
I
think
need to
he,
look
no,
this
he
up.
It turned into a-
purposefully he wore his jacket.
You did
over
wear
his
your
outfit.
jacket.
But I was wearing. But then we
But we-
changed. We changed clothes when we got back to the when we got to the
No.
future.
I don't think we
When?
did.
The
You just kind of
museum.
jumped
To
out
fit
of the
into the, to fit
hallway.
into the school, didn't we? Didn't tell
We
you?
haven't been at the school yet.
No.
We just
Oh
came
my
from the school.
gosh.
the
Yeah, we
museum.
did that when
Yeah.
we first arrived at the school.
Oh, you're
I'm
right.
in that.
You guys are still in really fancy outfits.
Well, you were
think
until you
so.
transformed, which is also
BB
great.
did some.
Oh,
BB did some
true.
cutting,
We
so.
we have yeah you've had to rip through it because you just
Yeah.
don't have the I think like Kenna was in like a suit I don't even remember
Yeah, it was
I
like
think
suit
it was a
pants or
suit with an
something.
apron still on.
That
top.
sounds.
Yeah,
all
I
this
think
sounds
that's
correct.
accurate.
If we don't pay attention to it,
You still okay? The horror still
someone
happens.
put on a really funny costume, and then let's not talk about it until like the DLC of High School Royale next year.
TLC.
The hands go wrist in. You
Oh.
feel a slight pressure back. You're not bleeding. You're not dying. It's just going in, and you feel tired. You feel done. You feel like maybe, just maybe, what's the point of doing like this? And this is baseball, flirting, being smart. What is the point of those things? As you take 21 damage.
Oh my god.
27
gosh.
damage. I've taken almost one Kenna attack.
And your clothing is just kind of like.
You okay, BB?
Does this mean you only have 13 health left?
Gale again. Yep.
Don't forget, it starts to eat off your other one. Because-
Yeah.
Yeah, which you have a lot of.
Yes,
so.
I do. I do.
Are you okay, BB?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just kind of like I feel like I'm just like what's the point though? You know, like other than that, I feel like when
No.
you're standing on the edge of a cliff and you have a voice in your head. just
You're
telling
not
you,
okay.
Hey,
No, I feel great.
Kenna puts one of the knives away, pulls out the bigger knife.
No,
Hey, like,
Okay.
mediocre.
She's noticing things are turning gray and wants to make a distraction and give a pep talk to BB. So she wants to sneak in because they're kind of just in the front of him, right?
Yeah, they're literally just like yeah.
I want to light, those little like a flare and throw it
From your bag.
from my bag.
Okay.
Because I want a distraction. I want to throw it off the Jeremys. And then I want to give a pep talk. And can I give BB Vigorous to snap the fuck out of it?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, you're gonna add 2 to his next action. Yeah.
Cool. So what do you want me to do for that one?
So you have a new stat,
Yeah, I have team boosting.
team boosting. So you start with your 2, you add whatever the
Cool.
amount of dice is, and I'm kind of giving you if you get a certain, so the higher you get, the more dice that are added. So it's not really.
Can Tico help? Because it's Tico just chirping at you too.
Just circling around my head.
Remember who you are.
Remember who you are!
You were the baseball boy.
Baseball boy.
Big.
Does that work out?
Cloud swirl.
Phil Collins starts
10.
You're gonna add 2 dice to your next.
Get out my
Yes.
Snap out of it. Snap out of it.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, we're trying to get through this. You have to protect us.
I have to protect. I have to protect. And BB just like opens up his phone, presses it, plays some nice beats.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nice beats.
Please you hit me up with this.
I don't know if you can hear it, but it's there.
Okay.
There's cheering.
Plays this. Reaching to his backpack, opens up a can of Red Bull.
Also, do you want me to roll for effectiveness of flares? I don't know if that's really going to distract the Jeremys or if color is a thing that they want to
Color
take.
is part of the distraction.
It's like a T-Rex thing. It's like,
So
Yeah.
yeah,
don't stop the flare!
Throw it over there.
Flip.
I see it
Maybe
bounces
distract
off
the
an
other
alley,
group so we're
Yeah,
not
Alleyway.
having 2 months.
Yeah.
hits in the corner, bounces off. What do the Jeremys do?
Hits near the corner of the
It's a
other
it's a
pile
it's a
of
way
Jeremys.
it's with the other Jeremys.
With the other
Yeah.
Jeremys. Got you.
Because I have an action.
You haven't had action this round?
No.
He goes on the same turn as Haley.
No.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I'm the one who.
Yes,
Which is fine, because if
I need
someone
to know, I
boosts
need to know
you-
what the Jeremys are doing for my
Yes.
turn.
So
Did Haley's try?
without doing a roll, because you get straight up regular vision as a free action, the Jeremys that you threw a flare, they look at it like, and then across the alley, you actually see the 4 other Jeremys, the other horde of Jeremys, which you haven't even touched, start looking at that flare and some just kind of dart and chase it. Like if they kind of cute like a cat, and then they literally touch the light, and the flare goes out.
Great. That's why I see.
And
Perfect.
it just you could see the gray actually changes colors.
Oh, it becomes
So
a
it's,
color?
the arm that was holding the flare is now slightly of
Is this
color.
like Pleasantville?
Yeah, it's like a more scary. No, it's like the same amount of scary Pleasantville.
Yeah.
The flock that was over this body that you actually came out to, there is what is left behind is something that has no.
Is it just another Jeremy
It's
now?
another Jeremy.
Great.
So there's now a larger group of Jeremys. So the gray is not as dark of a gray. There is color that is spread between the 5 of them. Some of them have a pop of color on their ear. Some of them have you could tell they'd be fun at a trivia contest. They all have a little bit more personality in them.
Okay.
I don't think that
So-
this horror would literally be bearable if it was anybody but Claudia, but just when I'm like, oh man, this is real spooky, then suddenly
BB looks at this
Claudia.
and just says, gross.
good.
And then uses the opportunity he has from the distraction to, since we're in an alley, you know what's in alleys?
Flirting.
Absolutely not. There is a giant dumpster. BB moves away with his baseball bat, pulls the dumpster out, and swings as hard as he can at the dumpster to push it into the horde of Jeremys.
Okay, so
Nice.
you're trying to make a block and make an escape path.
Plus, I do have, is it plus 2 dice now? Or plus 1?
You do have the +2.
Can I borrow 1 die from someone?
You could
Oh,
also,
wait, that's a 2.
If
Borrow
you
that.
wanted to add more, you could spend 5
Vigorous.
points of
Wait, wait, wait,
endurance
wait, wait,
and
wait.
use your
Ooh, I would-
like doing things vigorously.
Yeah, no, that's a better one.
Oh, can I use them both?
Yeah, of course you
Okay.
can if you need both of them.
I would
mean,
like to
just
spend
okay. Spend 5 points of endurance per dice you want to use. So you're adding
One more
together
die.
the support of the flare, your own inner mantra, your inner strength.
Yes.
Good, change
So I'm
the
using.
beat.
I'm adding 2 extra ones. So I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 9 dice.
All right.
Oh no. Yeah. There's too many dice.
Too many dice. Too many
Oh,
dice.
Oh.
Looking for sets. Looking for sets. Looking for sets.
I have 4 2s, 2 5s.
10. 10.
Yeah. 10.
Ooh,
9
big
dice.
roller.
That's rough.
rough.
That's not what I wanted. I keep.
It's like trying to snipe someone with 27 dice.
That was me again.
Is you okay?
This giant, you successfully ka-chunk at this. Yes,
I just want to point out that when I hit the dumpster, it does say "ow."
the dumpster
It's a robot
does.
Yeah, we're in the
Yeah.
future.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
Why is everything sexy in the future?
Ow.
Ow. Not cool.
a lot about
And the garbage, literally the garbage can, Ada, you're better than this, rolls and twists and actually blocks the alley. Like, it's blocked. You don't know how well it's blocked, but like for a moment, you can't see any Jeremys. They're gone. You actually kind of forget they exist for a moment because, like,
we don't have object. We don't have
What about the
Jeremy.
one that's
Jeremy Permanent.
Hello, my name is Jeremy Permanence. That's the
Because
name.
they don't, you're not there. Why would you remember
Are
them?
there still ones that are like?
There's still
above
ones
my
on
feet,
your
though?
side.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. But that's all there is. There's no other
We've got
Jeremys.
2 magical girls. Hopefully
Yeah, we're
you'll be
pretty,
fine.
pretty good.
All right. And the Jeremys that you can't see because they don't exist kind of do stuff.
Yep, I'm sure they do.
the Jeremy's Rive. Question.
Just a second. I need to roll. Can I? No one's gonna give me a dice, are they?
No, you get to re-roll. Stop being nice to her.
Oh damn!
And you guys
She's
see
murdering you.
the large,
harvesting
sexy
me.
garbage can inches forward. And you're like, how did that happen? What? And then you don't really remember, and it's always been that close.
I want to point out, I didn't say anything about this garbage can being sexy. You did.
The twins.
The awe twins.
The awe twins.
Oh.
Because you're in awe when
well,
you
I
see
need
us.
to know what's happening. Like,
Aww.
So BB is being harvested, and there are two
Gently
Jeremys like
harvested.
pressing their hands into his existence.
That's
I think
it.
he got away from them,
I'm, like, on
slammed
the
the
edge of
garbage
the void,
can.
right?
Oh, that was
Oh.
because you were just stepping there. You were a visitor. You weren't deep diving.
okay,
you weren't
but-
in it. But
it was like a,
You snap
Like-
out of it this turn.
yeah, like a. Oh, but do I know? Am I aware that it happened, or like many of the Jeremy things? Am I just sort of
Oh.
like, I shouldn't have said that. Dang it.
I think you actually are aware.
Okay,
You
good.
felt it. You might not be able to be like, wow, Jeremy's feel this all the time. That sucks. But you could be like,
I remember that I tried to do something psychic to them, and it was real spooky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spookstown, USA.
In retrospect, I don't know what I expected. But I don't know that there's Jeremy's on the other side of the dumpster. Right?
I don't think we were. Well, would you? I mean. Oh,
Here?
because you would have been. But Ada would know, but she wouldn't necessarily.
Well, if you attacked something, you go first.
Okay, so I think what
I don't know
Ada's
how
going to
bad
do.
this goldfish memory situation is with
It's
the
enough that
Jeremys.
like
Yeah.
you're like, there is terror, but what? Oh, Jeremy's. And then you're like, what is
Okay. So I think Ada wants to get the Jeremys off of BB so that they could get stabbed.
this is the plan?
And she saw how effective the flare was, so she's going to cast an illusion.
Okay.
But what I would like to do is cast an illusion with my minefield of gadgets, so that when they like go toward the illusion, they'll get caught and paralyzed.
So this might be a two-part action because part
Okay.
one is going to be gadget time, gadget power, and then part two is going to be tricking them into liking the gadgets.
Yes.
Okay. So what gadget are you going to be using?
It's her like. It's part of her like minefield of gadgets. So it's basically this like little. She has this little beaker that she carries with her in her little backpack.
Uh-huh.
And in this beaker is it's got a proximity tied to it, so the glass will basically just shatter once she arms it. And what comes out is this noxious gas that then just paralyzes people.
Okay. And are your goals to put it over there?
Yeah, so she's gonna arm and toss and preferably illusion.
Okay. Why don't you roll me a? Let's just do it all one turn. You're gonna roll me
Okay.
a throw to make sure it doesn't throw near your friends.
Yeah.
Fair?
And then you're gonna do an illusion to see how tricky the Jeremy's like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Ada, you doing great?
Don't miss.
Just
Paralyzed
please-
sucks.
Please don't miss.
She like just turns to look at the both of you with her like electric blue eyes, and she's just like, I don't know. And then she throws
That
it.
is not encouraging.
I got exploded last time by Ada, if anyone remembers. Ada
Also,
nearly killed me
also
last
Haley
time.
is probably on BB's back.
Oh,
Still.
backpack?
Yeah, backpack, just backpacked.
I think your trail mix, honey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
and I
here
get
to
a
eat
plus
this.
You have the camel pack, but with
Yeah.
like Red Bull in there.
Yeah, oh my god, yes. Yes.
8 for my throw,
It is 10 feet away.
which I feel like is really
It's
good
on
for
the
Ada's
edge of the
throwing
dumpster.
ability.
Yeah.
It's on the edge of the dumpster. It didn't
Okay.
explode yet.
Good. And then now illusion.
Illusion, yes.
Okay.
Good
Two of those,
It's
and
probably
those.
kombucha because fuck your Red Bull.
Red
mean
Bull's just
Blue
different.
Bull?
Blue Bull.
Blue cow.
I don't like
Cow.
Blue Cow. I don't like Blue Bull.
Oh
Ew.
man, so
Blue
close.
Blue Bulls?
6.
Okay, so I will be rolling against that when it's their turn. Anne.
And you threw some. Oh yeah. And she can hover.
I hope Anne just says all of that out loud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's what happened. And then she's going to. Actually, she's going to try to telekinesis the dumpster again. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
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 So like smash.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Time.
Jeremy Smash.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the smash. It was the
dumpster
smash.
smash.
The dumpster smash.
Can I use anything
It was an
else?
alley.
Oh, I'm going to do it vigorously.
Oh, you guys are gonna do how many endurance dice creations?
I'm going to do one.
I need a Blumenthal Academy, a jersey, but the
Live
back just needs
vigorously?
live vigorously. That's right.
Is it gonna be the Disney? Remember, it's the Disney castle
Disney
with
with
the
the
tardigrade on them.
I kind of worried that the Jeremy sucking my nice jacket would make
They're not zombies. This is
yeah, they just say Jeremy. Yeah, there's a
And they
huge difference. I'm glad we've,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
glad we've
just
established this
shambling.
line.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fast
Brains.
zombies.
Yeah.
And fast zombies are barely zombies.
Yeah, they're like,
oh
Jeremy's dead.
yeah. It's gone. It's just like you're like go, and literally the Gumster just goes okay, yeah,
Oh.
and
Ada
just
goes,
drags.
Oh.
Awkward
making me
situation, robot. Sweet, sweet, sweet,
Stay away
sweet.
from my sister.
I like that you're moving it just because it's weirdly sexy, not because you know anything's behind it.
This was not okay. It's full of last generation Sauron's shiny metals, which are just Cosmos being like
Like collector's cards?
yeah,
Okay.
collector cards
Cool.
that weren't very
Oh, boy.
collectorful. Um,
Are there any sword enamel pins?
no,
No.
those are still hot.
Okay,
Yeah,
they're
I
so
mean,
hot.
enamel pins are super
Yeah,
popular.
They're gonna be great into the future.
And you get them ironically, right? You get the Soren pin, and it goes on your best,
And you're like, oh, look, I like the
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
got your punk jacket with your Soren pin on
It's
it.
the face. It's just the face. So that's gone, and you're like, oh, yeah, and you
Nice.
hear Jeremy.
Here, thunk, 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 thunk.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to run over them with it.
I don't think you want me to describe that.
I don't.
Yeah. So they're gone.
They're just
Smush, 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 smush.
You're like,
song.
what was even on the other side of that? Not humans. And we're at the
Apparently
top of the
poop.
order.
yeah.
You have very kind. There's Jeremy's here. They're not.
Yeah, there are
looking
two
so
of them.
hot.
They just shoved their hand into BB.
Oh,
Yeah. I lost a lot
but,
of damage.
but guess what? The Jeremy, you can actually recognize there is a Jeremy in front of BB. He's this Jeremy is now bigger, and he's got pops of orange.
Yeah, you have to give that back. And she just takes the big knife, and goes for it. In a cleaving motion.
I see.
Yeah, into a cleaving motion, kind of aiming.
No. You try. You can try to resist, not to hide from the Jeremy.
Taking 2 actions, so I'm also gonna stab the other one too, because I can't take 2 against the same. That was bad. I got 12.
You do beat barely.
And then I was making this one effective.
Okay.
So the DX is 4.
Okay. So it does 8 damage. Enough that this Jeremy, who actually moved familiarly,
Oh, great.
put a hand up and
Very
a
uncomfortable.
crystalline barrier appeared, and then you're like, nah.
You're like,
I just
you don't
cut
get to
through
do
it.
that.
And that Jeremy just drops.
And then
Woohoo!
cleave, and then the other one,
Yeah,
she goes
and the
for.
other one, we're rolling. You're hating.
Boxcars.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Okay.
Would you like to describe a horrible mutilation?
No, it's just she's just not even looking at it. She cleaved one of them and then just sticks out the knife on the other one.
Flips it and is like, bleh.
Yeah.
BB's taking really cool pictures for Kenna later.
Using a bunch of black and white filters.
There were
with,
others,
selective
weren't
color,
there?
but then that feels a little.
Where did
too
the other
automatic.
ones go?
I think that was the only ones that were left were the ones on me because we smushed the
No,
rest.
I swear there were 4 other ones.
The couple of them I killed.
Wasn't there someone in the alleyway when we got out here?
I don't remember.
Behind the door. Oh, hi. You guys didn't
Oh,
come in. Hi,
Ada turns around.
Morgan Charizard. My voice got higher since I saw you last. It's fear.
Okay. She's holding 2. Did the Jeremys bleed? Is it just
You know
gray
what?
viscera?
It's kind of like
The color bleeds out of them.
they're not really alive, but they're
Yeah.
not really dead. So
Yeah,
no,
totally
it's
not
anime.
zombies.
It's not. It's anime, so no, there's no blood. on
It's
your
black.
weapon.
It just. This is
Oh yeah,
black.
it's all censored,
It's all
and it's gonna be fine.
censored. Great.
There's no blood. It's just black ichor. That's
Yeah.
like blood
She is
consistent.
BB is
Wow.
currently not like he is. They're talking. They're having a conversation. BB's just currently just kind of staring at Anne in her transformed state.
Haley gets
She
off
did
his back.
also
It's like,
just shove a dumpster, which is probably kind of up.
Oh, it's super hot for BB. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing.
there's a little nice
noticed.
pat on your head, and then Haley crawls off your back.
I think Ada like turns around as soon as she hears Morgan's voice and is like, and then she like slowly sinks to the ground as she starts to untransform. She's like, oh, hi.
Oh,
This is way more normal. She's allowed to have a crush on her.
and like she
Kinda
like
mutters.
there's a she types some buttons into her tablet, and you see like
So, what are Jeremy's? What was this? Do their bodies disappear? Are there?
I mean, there's not a lot of research has been done on Jeremy's, mostly because
They murder everyone that they touch.
well, murder is not a corrupt harvest.
Neither of those are better
Assimilate?
words.
Assimilate is I think what the term is currently being used by the Saurons. Though my research is very inconclusive
Kenna
because
like looks at Morgan, looks at BB and Anna, and just goes, "Oh, just fucking make out already," and then turns back to Morgan.
it's again not conclusive. I haven't, but I do have a lead on that, but not yet because I'm doing a project on the theoretical why Jeremy's have increased. It's for the science fair. I think there's a heightened amount of Jeremy's because we are closer to the
Apex of the
end
time.
game, which is what we call when all the universes are on the correct path.
Or at least the correct path as the Sorens define it per their calculations. I completely understand.
Right. And so I just got told that the research is now in the closet of confinement, which is not good news. But I think I can handle that. Yeah.
Like I said,
can help.
if we can get something, I can get us wherever we want to go.
What do you need?
I need to get a knife.
You have a lot of knives. What kind of knife? You need to be more specific.
I've already told you about this one. It's
Oh,
the
that
discreet
one.
dagger. You know, the one that can cut holes in reality?
Very
It's like
useful.
your thing, but better because it can go where you want it to.
Oh.
It's like a portal.
Where is it again?
Well, I have a hunch.
Is it like that box cutter?
Remember
You were
those trash servers? The
Oh,
one
yeah.
that we nearly stole
Trash
from?
burgers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely don't get their stuff from this reality. I think they've co-opted the technology of the dagger and are using it to run their entire enterprise, which means we need to get to the Murray estate.
Do we have enough time before the Love Mandy show?
Oh,
It
God,
is only
you're right.
it's
Love
only
Mandy.
7 p.m.
We
That's
can take the car.
Usually
No.
when shows 7 p.m. is
No,
Only
sorry.
7
The,
p.m.?
the Love Mandy shows go at 11 p.m. every night.
We do need to make sure we go see her show because she's clearly crying for help.
So, you guys are
Slash
new here.
6,000 years
can
old.
I? Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
That's
I
I got some questions about that one.
Yeah.
The curfew.
There's a curfew.
Yes, Jeremy's.
Does it
Oh,
come
out at
Clearly
night?
attack during the daytime as well. What is
Yes.
the point of a curfew then? Oh, is this one of those security theater things?
It's those dumb future things.
It like
nothing
makes
sense
people
in the
feel
future.
safe about themselves.
Obviously,
but
you
it's
found a way to get
completely
around
pointless.
this, so
Yeah.
how do we do it?
I mean, it was a field trip, so we just didn't go with the other cars,
Oh.
bus. We
We're
did
also
the
not
X kit.
students. Technically, we're students
Well, no,
but from
you-
the future. Or the past.
No, we're from the past.
I am so we've been so
I'm
far. We've
so
been flipping flopping.
confused.
Listen, we are too, buddy. We've been going through a lot of stuff.
Don't think
so,
about it too
like,
hard, your head
your-
will
Your
explode.
head
That is
will
true.
actually.
Ultimately, I
explode.
believe it has to do with the way that the formula has been calculated. There's no real perceptible way of being.
Oh, she's
Able to-
kidnapped.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
BB, why don't
uh,
you carry her?
Yeah, actually, that would be really helpful. Could you just pick her up?
At this point, like Anne's like slowly sinking.
Yeah,
Her head, like Ada.
like, are you still floating? So you're just kind of like floating at an angle now because she's leaning on you.
Oh no, Ada's untransformed.
Oh,
As
you're
soon as she saw
untransformed.
Morgan, she
Okay.
was like, "Whoop, whoop, 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 hi.
Hey, does Anne wake up while BB's trying to pick?
She's unconscious.
No, okay.
It's nap zone.
Well,
Nap zone.
okay, BB just kind of drapes
You hold her
over
like a
the-
small cat. You're like, I don't know.
like a
how to-
stole.
Kind of, yeah, I guess over a little
You
bit. and just
carried
kind of-
her before.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to get into
But
the comfortable
usually it's a
position.
piggyback situation.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of
'cause
move you
conscious.
around
Okay.
to piggyback.
Types in the word identity and flips it, and your guys' names in like bright neon illusionary lights appear for a second. Yours is smudged. Yeah,
Yeah.
just the letters B and B.
Glitching.
Yeah.
Why does it do that?
What?
Weird.
That you're
Sorry, I am a wizard of knowledge. If there's not any knowledge there, I can't summon it.
There you go.
BB, do you not actually know what your real name is?
Oh, I know what my real name is.
It just
Okay.
might not be written in records that I can pull. And she like holds up her tablet.
We're very secretive
and
family.
Morgan's tablet is like covered in
I know
like
that feeling.
magic glyphs and
Whoa.
glyphs.
Gills?
They're like
Oh my god.
And like
Elf
equations. And just
Thank
like kind
you.
of puts it back.
Very well. Good.
And then like starts to tap while typing.
With the like
Um,
horror balance.
So it is 2 p.m.
Wait. I thought it was 7 p.m.
What time is it?
It's in the middle of a school day.
Okay.
So it is
Between
great.
two-
So we're
between
still
two and
in the
seven
middle
p.m.
of it.
yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
Okay.
curfew doesn't matter. But there is go back to school curfew, which is
No.
you're gonna get
We're not
we're gonna
doing
get kicked
that.
out of school.
We're skipping
so
class.
Titan, you guys are you are all new residents here, right? You have your residential passes? Yes. Yes.
we just got
yes.
them.
We just got to this time, yeah.
Place.
Time
That too.
and place as well.
Have you guys met your foster homes?
what?
So it's normal for unattended minors to just show up in this city.
New Scotia is a place of excellence.
But clearly not excellent parenting.
Or non-murder bot having.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, we don't need homes. We need to figure out the answers to the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, what she said.
I mean, that is everyone's quest.
No.
No, we're
We don't mean this hyperbolically. We
No,
mean
neither
this
do
very
I.
we've met you before?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
We met your great. How many generations happen in 3,000, 4,000 years?
2.
Oh, right.
Wrong, and you're smarter than one.
100?
Yeah.
How many
Well-
generations?
Distracted.
Yeah.
We've met one of your relatives.
It's like answering
Oh.
a question math class that you didn't hear the
Distant.
question before that you're just like
Very distant.
17.
Very
George Washington.
removed.
Okay.
She was
Um,
not as cool as you.
Great.
I guess
tell
I
squares
didn't
and
meet that one
triangles.
because I wasn't in Magic is Magic class.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
in Human
I'm sure
Anatomy
we
for
talked about it
Monsters.
like a little bit in the elevator
Yeah.
where it came up. We was like, that was annoying.
Squares are circles, you know that? Yeah, when you spin them.
Look, we don't need to go to our foster homes
Yeah.
unless one of them happens to be the Murray family estate.
What's your name?
Kenna Murray.
Oh, look.
Oh.
Oh!
That is weirdly convenient.
Well,
That
so
fits- it
the,
fits
the
that,
residential program tries to align you with either
Your
a
family?
one if you have blood, or 2 if you have it would be skillful. If it would help your excellence. Like for example, computer goes yours. It looks like it's part of caring for the Neo Baseball Center. You actually are part of the Science Symposium.
Is that where you're a part of?
Yes. You have an address that is a well.
I'm asleep on his
She's
shoulders.
sleeping.
Great, that one's
Hey,
lived in the well.
hey.
I'll remember for her. I remember everything.
She's snoring, but it's like a little kind of like a puppy snore. Like it's like a little but it's like directly in your ear, so
Oh, yeah.
it's like
you put one headphone in.
You have the Murray Estate, and you are the preservation of extraterrestrial wildlife in New Zealand.
Great! Eye sharks. Can we just have a sleepover?
You really want to spend a whole night here?
Do you want to get your knife?
Fine. Okay.
Eye
We
sharks?
We should still go to the concert tonight, though.
Absolutely.
Well, yes.
Yeah. We
Without a doubt.
kind of have to.
Okay, so we need to go to the concert.
Like, what? How do you even know parenting's gonna be great here? Like,
Parenting's not great everywhere. Adults are the worst.
Gonna
Adults
steal a
are the
knife.
worst.
Adults are
Accurate.
the worst.
You think so too?
You were talking about thinking that the timelines aren't just aligning; they're collapsing.
No,
evidence
Morgan
do
like
you have for
adjusts
this?
like big glasses, and they're not like normal glasses. They're like glasses that actually hook behind and then click together, so she can like take them on, click them on because they magnet there.
That's so cute.
Oh my god, I hate it.
And
Fan was
the
awake
the
right now.
hair
She'd
starts
be
to get a little
making
bit more
so much
wild.
fun.
So I think instead of actually combining together, like you would think that they all merge together to make a stronger foundation for universes. I think instead, when the plan goes bad, when the universe
reality
isn't
is
aligned,
suboptimal.
exactly. Imagine a tree, but you rip off the tree branch.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you mulch it and turn it
Yeah.
into compost for the rest of the tree.
for the rest of the tree, right?
The
which-
realities collapse. They converge into only one. If you don't exist in the other reality, you're gone.
Except the mulch in this instance is infected and has infected the other timelines or tree. Is that wrong?
No, I mean these are very good teenager words for what I'm trying to say. Yes.
Accurate. I understand what you're trying to say. Ultimately, the fact of the matter is what they're likely doing is destroying realities in an attempt to support a singular reality without any realistic understanding
Because they
that
don't
singular
understand.
reality.
Because they
Precisely.
think they're fixing it, but they're not fixing it.
They're just going toward the reality they think is the best one without knowing for sure if it actually is.
And because of the Declaration of Equal Knowledge Treaty, this research is going to be in the closet of confinement.
That's not really great for like knowledge.
No. Oh, sorry.
That's
Neither are the
stupid.
Sorens, though.
No. The Declaration of Equal Knowledge Treaty gave half of our information to the closet of confinement.
What the
That's-
hell is the closet of confinement?
What else is in there?
What is going on?
Who decides what goes in there? That's
It was-
like
it was the-
super messed up.
Half. It was decided half of our information
Randomly?
would go there. Yes.
What is this fucking
That's
Thanos?
stupid.
Yeah.
That was,
That was-
a terrible premise. For
Also,
a movie.
like, the
God,
movie wasn't, like, it was
we didn't
fine.
even get to see the second
No,
one.
like,
I don't know how
like,
that ends.
How is the Marvel? How are they going to outdo themselves again? I don't know. Sponsor us.
Because I realize this is a lot for I'm gonna call you old. Young?
We're the
I think
tagonists. We're the hashtagonists.
I think when Morgan says that, Kenna just sort of snorts like,
Whatever. Like we haven't just been traveling through time for the last however long it's
I don't even know where I live anymore.
Can
I don't even think our reality exists anymore.
I know,
Oh.
that sucks.
Oh, that's heavy.
Yeah.
That's like real heavy. I want to put that thought in the closet of confinement. Like half your knowledge.
like half of the knowledge of
In fairness,
Nicosia,
we
yes.
may also have messed them up by creating a secondary branch when we went back and messed with that timeline.
Gosh. But on the plus side, it seems like environmental, like we're doing a little bit better so far.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
no,
some
that's
things that
true.
still slip,
As
like-
the robot comes by
Yeah,
and like
sweep,
Awkward,
sweep,
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 sweep, sweep, sweep. Awkward. Awkward.
So may I propose you guys took just like you guys did a very good job with the Jeremys.
Yeah.
The who?
ver-
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no one really knows what they're like, but I hear they're terrible.
Yeah.
Can you help me get that knowledge?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
literally
Yeah, that's
already
like
said. We want to
literally,
get
yeah,
in
we're-
there.
we-
If half of the knowledge that you have, then we clearly need that. Also, can you do us a solid?
Yeah. No, no. Let me ask. What is it?
Can you look up information about the games of excellence, whatever you have? We want to know when they're happening, and I want to know whatever you know about October Sky.
Also, if you have the
the
Wi-Fi
commissioner.
password too.
Waifu?
Yeah, Wi-Fi password.
Okay, yeah.
Your wife was on your back.
BB.
Oh my god.
And
he's gonna have a heart
stirs a
attack.
little
I
bit,
swear
like
to God.
as
Well,
when
he should
Bibi's
stop
heart
drinking
starts
the Red
beating,
Bull.
she's sort of like kind of like still asleep.
Okay. That sounds great. I will start doing that research immediately. It just means that I don't get to go into the closet of confinement. Oh no.
Well,
you
you
know-
can't get in there until we can help you get in there. So you look
Well,
up
no,
this.
no,
while
the
we
entrance
get
is
in
there.
So
No
we
one
could
goes
go there
in.
right now?
Why does no one go in? Is there
Well,
guards?
Because no one comes out. That seems like the.
I mean,
it seems
if we could
like
just
it
go
seems like
in, we
it's-
should just go in. I just thought we needed
Yeah.
like a back entrance, so I was gonna try
No.
and steal the knife.
Yeah.
Look at that later.
Oh, sorry, the Murray residence. I don't know how to get into.
Oh,
Closet
we
of
can figure that out.
confinement.
It seems like a like.
How
Where's
do
the
we get into
closet
the
of-
closet?
Where's the closet?
Find a closet.
Hey, kid.
Closet of confinement?
No, find a closet.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, kid. Do we just find a closet? Any closet.
Any closet, and then I'll open the door.
There's a maintenance closet right there.
Then let's go.
Great.
Okay.
And like holds her little notebook as she walks over to it,
I don't
and
want to
like
go to school here anyway. It's fine.
opens the door, looks in. It's a closet. There are some future-looking brooms in it.
Some
Are they
real,
sexy
some
too?
real high-tech brooms.
If we go
Are they
back
Roombas?
Broombas.
And then he's gonna like take out a pen
Broomhilda.
and he's just gonna say, just draw a big circle and just an X through it, and then it's gonna stab the pen directly into the center of it. Steps back and then opens it.
So why didn't you tell us you could do this in the first place?
I want magic. That's cool.
Right?
Like, why weren't you like, hey, you want to come into the closet with me?
Well, that's weird to ask somebody.
So we shouldn't all go in at. We're like we either like.
So
We all go together.
here's the problem. Declaration of Equal Knowledge Treaty, half that goes in doesn't come out.
Okay.
Well,
That's the
then-
rule.
Only 2 of us should go in.
Then only one of us will come out, or half of
or only
each
half
of us
of our
will come
intelligence comes out. Or what? Do you have any guidelines for this? Or just this ominous?
I haven't been in there. I don't. It's literally half of everything that comes out. So I don't think we should all go. We don't-
What if one of us goes? What if I go? I'm big.
You're
Still
not
gonna be big if they take half of me.
You're not smart enough to figure it. And then no offense. You're probably
Excuse me,
intelligent.
what's your smart level, sir? Or, child.
If you were to quantify how
Yeah.
smart you are in a number,
Yeah, where are you at?
Perhaps based on an OVA anime role-playing system.
So I think I will go in. Ada.
I would have. I would be happy to
it's about
help.
being
I
smart,
tap
then
I
we
tap
send
Anne
Ada in.
awake so she can hear
Uh,
if this plan sounds good
I
to
will
her.
send to your cell phones
Beep
the Murray address and your resident addresses. Does that sound?
Shouldn't we have gotten our residence addresses?
Have you looked at your markings? Click them twice. Boop boop! A little window pops up being like, main mission for today! And it's like a scroll bar of like, go to side quest available here!
Is there ads too?
Oh, yes!
Oh no!
Uh,
I just like stick my hand back in my pocket.
Complete side quest to clear ads!
That was a mistake.
You can skip this ad in 30 seconds, or the side quest in 30 seconds. I'm poking Anne. Trying to wake her up.
Anne wakes up after a good amount of attempts, but when she wakes up, she's like 6 inches from BB's face and doesn't know how she got there.
Oh no, they're both gonna have heart attacks.
So it's very startled and but there's this sort of like, am I dreaming element? Like she's looking a little like,
Cherry blossoms fall and
is
it's
this
like
real?
glittery.
Like
So that's, I just,
Hey.
think you get
So
to the closet from
and
anywhere.
the kid, yeah, okay. The kids want to go in the closet and only half of the things come out of it.
I
They should be
am not
involved.
a child.
I didn't say you were a child. I said you were a kid. But you're right. That was demeaning towards you. You're very smart. You won 5 science fairs.
Thank you.
I won
Potentially
6.
more.
But still,
Oh,
No, it's not the time.
it's always the time.
Anne, what do you think about
Agreed.
this?
I think that you would potentially be losing, depending on how they round, 2 to 3 science fair wins.
Also,
Like-
it takes half your intelligence.
We don't know any of that. We just know that something has to, that only half of what
Ada.
goes in has to come back out.
We're
that you lose
not
half of it.
Risking.
can you bring a Jeremy in there with you and not bring it back?
That seems too easy.
Wait,
It's
a
still
what?
a rule.
It
You
does
bring
seem
2,
cheating.
one person comes out.
Or
There's
a
no-
Kyle.
Hey.
All right.
I don't know. What are your rules?
I literally
Is there
never been
okay?
there.
Is there any information about it that I can research?
Yeah, let me
Like, what would I have? Like,
I'll do some, and then you.
Sure.
Do a roll.
Just regular 2 rolls.
Yeah, let's just do
I
that.
feel like if you can
4.
open this door from literally any closet, they should have a little bit more guidance on what cannot come out.
Yeah.
It's 4.
All rules have loopholes. Maybe you're the one to figure it
I need
out.
to say half of what? If 2 people go in, 1 come out, it's fine.
Ultimately, I'm going to figure out a way around it. We're 2 of the smartest people that I've ever met in my life.
I concur.
Great. I believe in you.
No.
Thanks, Haley.
And?
Nope.
No?
Nope. No.
I am my own person.
Hey, how old are you?
That
That's
is an
not a valid
irrelevant
argument.
question. Thank you.
Questions?
Ada,
I was just curious. How old
there
are you?
is nothing in this world more important to you than your intellect, and the world needs it. We need you to invent all the stuff that's not here, and that's why this place sucks. We need you to make our worlds better, and if you're dumb, you're not going to be able to.
How do you know I'm gonna be dumb? I could be intelligent. I could come out of here
Why
with
is
like
it-
double the smarts because I learn a whole lot more things. And maybe the thing that I lose is my poor eyesight.
Maybe
Or one of your eyes. Haley says, like,
She could invent another one.
it's true.
Accurate.
I think that this is just a situation where you need to admit that we don't know everything, and it's better to be safe.
Ultimately, I agree with you. We don't know everything. But if science relied on always being safe, then nobody would ever figure out anything.
Okay, Ada, there is a difference between like, okay, we're gonna run this experiment in a very specific way, or like, oh, we're gonna go like take the temperature of lava and this horrible void that's telling you this that's a curse. That's like a horrible.
You are not the boss of me.
Yeah.
I'm not
Hey.
trying to.
You
And-
are trying to be the boss of me. I make my own decisions. Ada walks through the door.
No, BB grabs Ada by the collar.
Kenna puts the knife out to stop BB.
Wait.
Whoa.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna let Ada go. Anne can't do that. Anne sacrificed her own magic. She can't tell her sister not to sacrifice her
That's
smarts.
exactly why she's upset. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you walk through, you actually feel nothing different.
Okay.
But when you turn around, there are a lot of doors. There is literally every closet entrance. The door is still open.
Okay, I take a spool of, like, yarn and I throw it. Like, I have this, like, long, like, whatever twine.
Ada
I throw it to you.
tries to catch it, but it bounces off of her glasses and she ends up scrambling for it.
It's fine.
And,
Just make sure. And maybe it'll help you find your way back, even if you forget.
BB takes off his hat, gives it to Anne, and goes to the portal too.
Okay.
Grabs
Oh.
the spool.
Anne
Or
is
tie
just,
one end and I'll just grab the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
It's like one end.
Anne is just like weeping.
I guess I'm gonna go through the door too. I don't know if I'm gonna get cell phone reception.
We'll
So
go try and find a knife. Maybe that'll be a secret way out and you won't have to leave anything.
that would be great. I mean, yeah.
I'll set the spool to like one of the shells, like it's spiraling off one of the brooms. Little
It's-
Roombas.
It's okay to be terrified when you're doing something new.
Being
And Morgan
afraid
just
is
like
very normal.
walks on through.
With the arms like uncomfortably.
Well, it's holding the notebook
Yeah.
really tight. So they all, so it's this three party,
Yep.
and the door closes, leaving the 3 of you with your mini maps.
Turn it off!
Uh,
Kind of like puts the knife
Here,
away.
the bleep. Oh god, it's playing an ad again. I'm just gonna-
shift starts in 2 hours.
You have a shift?
What?
Shift starts
Checks.
in 2 hours.
Do the rest of us have shifts?
Nope.
Okay, just her.
Well,
Wildlife Extraterrestrial Center needs support. Shift starts in 2 hours.
You have a job.
you can just hear BB saying gross on another dimension.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Anne looks like she's in the nap zone with her eyes open. Like she's like been crying, her makeup's all smeared, but she's just kind of 1,000-yard stare, like clutching BB's hat.
Like puts a hand on her shoulder. Hey, Anne. It runs in the family. The two of you making stupid decisions. Unless you had intentionally forgotten that time you decided to sacrifice your magic to a woman of unknown power and authority in order to get answers.
I made a sacrifice that I knew.
Did you, though?
It wasn't a complete question. I knew coming into it that I was going to have to give something big up, and she's so young, Kenna. And she's
How old is she?
she's a child. She's a teen, a tween.
How much younger is she than you?
Then Anne, she's like 7 years younger, probably.
Really?
Yeah, because Anne is like, because we're high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, probably,
Yeah.
no, not 7.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I did that math completely
I was
wrong.
like, man,
5
you've been in high
years.
school for a while.
No.
Ada will return in grade school Royale.
Great school.
Look at it this way.
You watch your side.
Either she's gonna learn something out of this, assuming she comes out of it at all. She'll either learn that taking risks is a little too dangerous and she'll take fewer of them. You know, kind of like the first time I nearly cut my finger off. I actually cut part of my finger off when I learned how to use a knife. Or she'll learn that taking risks is.
What if
leads
one
to
of them
great
doesn't come
rewards.
back?
Don't come back. Sorry, BB went too. I didn't think I should stop him because it probably. He was still kind of drained.
She sort of just like curls into a ball. Like,
So Haley, like,
Like sits down next to her, like puts her arm around her. This is not something Kenna's good at.
and then like transfers Tico.
Tico.
Tico just jumps, just kind of like nestles in. It's-
Look
you
at
know,
this.
we once went camping, and one of my camp leaders, Izzy, she broke her leg during part of a hike and fell off the trail. And it was scary because I was responsible for them. Like I founded the club. It was hard not to think it was my fault. But she wasn't alone and I wasn't alone. And on the way back, all she did was tell really stupid jokes. It was like nothing bothered her. And we were together. And things happen, even if it's not in your control or you feel like you're responsible. But you have to. She's also your sister. If she's anything like you, she's gonna make it.
And BB's not nearly as dumb as he looks.
Yeah, I've seen his grades.
And
not
he's
that
right.
stupid.
If they took half of him, he'd still be really big.
And he'd still be pretty smart.
she's just sort of like stands up, still holding the hat, nods, and like.
And
Is
you
like-
gave up your magic, and you're still super strong.
Besides,
Yeah.
half of 3 people is really only 1/3
One and a
from
half.
each of them.
Oh.
No.
Haley only knows
Not
nature
good at
math.
math.
Haley did nature math 1.5. Wait.
Haley's right, 1.5.
Well,
Kenna's wrong.
That's the old saying, 1.5 nature math.
and I was like, but maybe counts as 2, so maybe it's 4, and you still come back 2.
Accurate.
Anne is laughing.
Pretty
Anne
sure
is
I'm
laughing
right.
in
I don't
spite of
measure
herself.
things when I cook.
Because all about
So-
feelings, right? You
Yeah,
don't
What
it's
are
all
we-
about
Are
how
we
much
gonna
you
go
feel.
rescue Love Mandy?
Well,
Yes.
we've got
Well,
a little bit of
Haley have a shift.
time until then, and I
What if I don't show
probably
up?
actually go.
I have a feeling a robot or a Jeremy will try to come find you. Probably a robot. Hopefully not a
robot.
Let's
Oh,
go
no.
see where my family lives, and
I mean, I have 2 hours before my shift, so I
Yeah,
mean, are they
that's
nearby?
plenty of time to
Like,
steal some
if-
stuff.
if-
Did you open the map?
yeah.
Kenna
Look
has
out.
opened her map.
Oh, I look up. That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, eye shark.
Going into the ocean.
Okay.
Kenna will look up her
That's
map
fine.
and
It's actually kind of out of New Scotia. It's gonna be a long drive. You should take the.
we live outside of New Scotia, like above ground.
That's fine. I'll be
She
in the lake.
says, looking at the
Right?
directions.
Wait, where's the entrance
Gosh.
for like the lake globe? It's up above the surface, right? Because I can't fucking reach the ceiling.
If you look around, you see there's actually large columns.
Yeah,
They're
elevators.
They're
Great.
elevators. They're elevators. They're elevators.
Elevators.
No, elevators.
But we're in hell.
Jamie,
Hannah
you,
is a chef, not a baker. You don't measure.
Feelings.
Yeah, it's all about
You don't
when
measure feelings.
you walk, if you're not thinking, you're just gonna, your body kind of takes you somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but not in the direction that everyone else is going.
I mean,
Like,
we will steer Anne if she appears to be separating
yeah,
from us.
okay.
I'm 1,000 yards staring
That's
and
okay.
just sort of like
Yeah,
walking.
we're gonna like leash kid this.
but
We're gonna each
Hannah
arm.
literally just takes her hand and starts walking.
and
like,
jumps and like pulls her
okay,
hand
I'm
back.
like my hand is not actually made of knives. I'm not gonna cut your arm off. Do you?
I know. I don't think you're gonna cut me. I just.
If you start wandering, is it okay if we like kind of help you back with us?
I don't want you. To
I don't
get
know
eaten
that
by a
this is
Jeremy.
this. I don't. Hold on. And can I do some sort of like psychic knowledge roll, or like is that like a?
what skills do you have?
I have psychic, knowledge, astrology, intimidating, perceptive, vigorous, iron-willed, and I never untransformed because I just fell asleep.
Yeah.
And so I still have. I should not have witchcraft. That's like a thing. Telekinesis and teleport.
And you also have.
Oh, heightened sense. Thank you. The stuff that's right there. I can read. I have all of these things, and also heightened. We just leveled up. Heightened sense and
Going through
illusionist. So yeah, I'm gonna heighten sense. I'm gonna just sort of like stop and like.
Yeah. So roll 2 plus your heightened sense. And let's see where that goes. Well, literally,
Yeah, I
see
started
where it
with
goes.
LOL.
I got 8.
Okay. You feel for the first time in a while when you dip yourself out to reach out, it's not painful. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the sound of universes crashing. It's not the sound of the void. It is literally someone, it's like someone's reaching their hand out to you.
I go towards it, and I just kind of.
Where are you going?
Oh god. Okay.
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 we follow.
Okay. Yes.
So you walk and you walk and you feel maybe a little bit far away. So I assume you take the car.
Yeah, if I can sense that it's far away, I would say that, like, I have a feeling. I don't know what, you guys know, mind stuff is sort of my thing, and it feels like there is, like, a thread pulling me this way, and it doesn't feel like I should ignore it, but I've never had it before, and I don't know what it is, so I can't explain it, but we need to go a ways that way.
Does it feel right?
Nothing ever feels right.
Does it feel?
Does it feel wrong?
No.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
that's close enough. Let's get in
Let's
the
go.
creepy car.
Welcome back.
Kind of will immediately try
Turn
and
it off?
intuit. I will use intuitive. I will roll for this
Okay.
to change the voice settings.
Oh, yeah, okay, do that.
That's actually the minimal sexy setting, though. It only goes up from there.
Yeah, I would
There
like
is a
it to
sexy
be
bar.
just as robotic as possible, and I got an 18. Do
Wow.
I know the insides?
When you look at it, you see there is a, like, safe for work version.
I just like, boop.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here today, and not in a sexual way. Let's go on an adventure.
Platonic car, great.
Let's go on a
You know what,
platonic
this-
car
this is
adventure.
Platonic car ride. That's fine. Platonic car ride.
Where are we going?
Can we just give you a
Platonic
compass
car.
direction
Sure.
or
Yeah.
pointing?
Anything's
Just
great.
I give him bearings.
like yeah.
Forward is fun and safe.
This is still better.
This is fine.
Yeah.
And so the car goes. The roads are there. And as you pull away,
Also, can I have found like the autopilot with that, so we don't have to drive? Great.
there's no.
your two drivers are.
Yeah.
And as you guys pull away, you guys at the closet door, the door slowly behind you closes. The yarn is still there, and in front of you, you just see piles, shelves and piles and paper and notebooks and clothing and piles, and these piles kind of scurry a little bit, and you just hear a small voice. And with that, we are going to take a break.
Manny's the. I love Manny
Where's
King,
my?
the
You still
marionette.
haven't given me.
Yeah, he's not a mannequin. He's a marionette.
But when you named him, you thought it was the word was a mannequin. So I like that his name is mannequin. I love
Manny
Manny's
King, the
back.
marionette.
And with that, we're gonna take a break. Thanks so much for watching. Really quick, as a heads up, breaks are for us because we're human, and I like to drink water and lay on the ground, and also you, so that you can like take care of your bodily functions.
You too can lay on the water and drink ground.
Drink all that ground.
Ground is good for you.
Ground is grounding.
Am I supposed to do anything else before signing off?
Read donations.
Oh,
we're not
yeah,
signing off, we're running.
donation. Roll call.
Donations.
This has been High School Royale. Yeah, it's episode 2. Yeah, of season 3. Yeah, there is no horror, none at all.
It's true.
The horror is going to be the amount of paper cuts we get trying to find any information in this
Screeches!
Sure, Manny will be so helpful.
room. I mean, he likes me.
I know.
I'm really glad I didn't have to stab BB to stop him from stomping Ada. Because that was not going to end well for him in like
there.
17 hit points.
I imagine as all of that happened, Anne was just standing, like, had BB's hat and was just like
and Ada was
like
the
literally
whole
the
time.
two most important people to her just like walked into a portal where half of them is going to be left behind. It's fine.
Wait, BB's important to Anne?
And so we're gonna start
out
with
already.
donations. Hi, we're doing the thing. I want to lay on the ground.
Then do the thing. We got it.
Do it fast. Go.
Lillian TW with $10 says, so happy to see. Wait, nope, wrong one. Wait, no, so happy to see a manner of speaking coming back. Welcome to Scotia. Scotian.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's okay. You did good, William. I can't read because the thing.
The line breaks are
the
really
line
bad.
breaks.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
We're caught up
Read
in the
that.
middle of a word.
It's terrible.
That's why I was like, wait, what? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Oh, that's okay.
Gritty Weasley with $10. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not crying because you guys are all so beautiful. You're crying because you guys are all so beautiful. The totally isn't the second time I've cried today over silly things. Also, hi Scotland. It's lovely to see you.
Definitely
Did you read
reading last
reading
night's
the-
No, it
donation.
says the 18th on it.
That's
Today's the 19th.
No wonder things got really confused.
I was like, I feel like I've read this before.
Yeah, like those are I read those last night. Like,
You got this, Claudia.
Let's try this again. Hi, Doom Trooper Dude gave some money and just said, here's for Lauren. Do you have a donation message?
Oh,
Yeah, this is a space for Lauren.
Oh.
stabbing is the key to happiness.
Stabbing is
accurate.
Yeah.
obvious.
It's like a fortune
Stab your
cookie.
truth.
And then Doom Trooper with another $20 said, I love you all, but Lauren is still the best. And now I can say,
Am I though?
am I? Is she? We'll see. She's still got
I mean, I stabbed really well once.
It was a good step.
You did very good stabbing.
I was very happy that I got 36. Solid.
was a
That's it. So I built my
serious
character
stab.
around that. It'll nowhere else to go.
Let's go lay on the floor.
Yeah, Jeremy with $5 said, BB, we feel a strange connection with Anne, so would it be whatever if we asked her to go look at the stuff and things?
Smash. I smashed the Jeremy. Hold on.
Jeremy.
Oh, I got a bunch of fours.
Jeremy.
No, I did really well.
Jeremy.
I rolled all the numbers.
I rolled love.
With $5,
This card's love.
The 6 upside down does not count.
Garmin Ways says, have you found that so many automated voices are super attractive and distracting? You're welcome from the Foresight Language Industries Replying Tone Anagram Enhancer FLIRTEE, Flirty, now available
good.
online to take with you anytime.
Is it
Flirty
hyphen E?
is for you.
That is
Flirty
good.
E.
2 E's.
I would like a readout of that.
It's good.
Hey.
Oh no.
Gritty with $10. Insert message here. Lauren, you got one. and
I already
Bill's
did
got
one. That seems good.
High School Royale.
Hashtag tagonist.
Leave
Yeah.
leave,
Well
your,
done,
leave a
Granny.
tip.
And Dot in last is $5. My Wi-Fi is now waifu. Thank you, Phoebe.
Tell my waifu I love her.
Thank you so much. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. We'll set a timer. Have fun. See you soon.
8:50.
Bye. ready this time. No panic. Who's panicking? Not me, because welcome back to High School Royale, episode 2 of season 3. 2.5 more episodes till the end. Wow. I know, it's crazy. It's rare for me to finish
So
things.
half of 4 is 1/3 of each.
Yeah.
That's how math works.
So I
One and a
hope,
half persons.
Yeah, I've done bird math before.
hope you... You're great. You're great.
Hey.
Really quick announcement. Thanks so much for the Seed and Spark. If you haven't seen, there's going to be so much cool stuff. Like, I'm going to point to you and say something really cool that's going to happen because of the Seed and Spark Year 2 campaign.
Oh god, night witches.
More RPG shows in general.
Other things!
Art show!
Jamie might be here
More
sometime.
Jamie.
More Jamie!
More Jamie.
More Jamie.
Guaranteed.
Oh.
Oh.
I like the
With
shook
this face, yeah.
afterwards.
Sure, why not? We're just saying words.
Yeah.
That's my favorite, like, satisfaction guaranteed. And also as a reminder, because we got a lot of shows happening at a magical time that we're all going to sign right after I say it, Cthulhu Confidential is going to be at
7
p.m. on Friday, Pacific
On
Daylight
Friday.
Time. Go check it out because there's Drunkly Romantic there and SJ.
Trooper,
Trooper.
What's up?
SJP.
SJP.
Thank you for remembering.
Hey,
all the
so this
letters.
Friday at 7 p.m., Cthulhu Confidential's final episode will air with me, Drunkly Romantic, as the gamer person, and the GM being Trooper SJP.
Can you give me 2 words to explain what that is? Just 2.
Noir? Horror.
Oh, sorry.
That's not a
With,
word.
like, it's a really sweet game, though. Like, I really like the NPCs. Trooper's really good at coming up with characters. Like, the NPCs are, like, actual, genuinely full-fledged characters. It's really cute.
It's great. I actually really
I like
enjoyed
it a lot.
that.
I like this game.
On Monday, we're going to have an old show come back with
Oh.
bright face makeup like always and...
EPK, Eat, Pray, Kill is going to be back. AJ's going to be back, as well as Kate, and Drunkles will be there as well.
Yeah.
What time?
7 p.m.
Oh, 7 p.m.
On Mondays now.
Mondays now.
It's new time.
New day.
I couldn't say
Same
new.
time.
New time, same day, on a different
Nope,
day.
nope.
Daytime, noon.
Do not confuse people that way.
6 o'clock.
Can you
Monday.
silence him for
Monday
me,
at
please,
7
Sarah?
p.m.
Can you silence him for me? You have
Monday
you have
at
swords behind
7
you.
p.m. Oh, I
Yeah.
do have swords behind me. Why did they put swords behind me?
Can you be
Tuesday.
a little more to the point?
Tuesday at 7 p.m. What's happening? Random Tuesday?
That. Swords. People stabbing each other. Flirting. Intrigue. In a combination style of Jane Austen and the Scarlet Pimpernel, we are playing swords, sensibility, and swordsmanship.
Crimey crimes.
There is a lot of crimey crimes.
And flirting.
And flirting.
Every show we have has flirting.
Plus 2
Spoilers.
Crimey crimes.
Maybe not. Cthulhu Confidential.
Oh, no,
You
there
flirt
actually
with
hasn't
the
been any flirting
unknown.
in Cthulhu Confidential yet.
Hey,
Flirt
there's
with
still
death.
time.
There's still time.
Flirt
Remember,
with the
Friday,
unknown that will
Friday.
devour your mind.
That's actually 100% accurate with the character, you're right.
So if you're pumped, let us know. Tweet about it. Talk about it in the chat. Go tell your older people. Parents are the worst.
Just go tell older
them.
people.
Just go to the local senior
to
home
a
and say,
senior-
this will be very interesting. Turn it on.
Eat, Pray, Kill. Mondays.
Have them watch Eat, Pray, Kill. They won't be confused at
You
all.
might have to do some, like, tech help for them if any of them are not tech savvy, though.
Just here's the thing. In every just browser it so when it opens up GeekSpaceTV, where'd the Google go? Google doesn't exist anymore. Welcome to GeekSpaceTV.
Okay, but then our chat becomes old people Google it, and we've got problems in this direction. We need to think this one over a little bit.
No, this is perfect. Nothing will go wrong.
Which one of these people is an Eat, Pray, Kill?
How many ginger ales is too many ginger ales?
Why are they taking it in our chat? Anyway,
So it's Google.
if they wanted to actually follow us on something that wasn't what they're on right now watching, you can do that on Twitter at GeekSpaceTV. You can also follow us at Instagram at GeekSpaceTV as well.
Thank you, social media
welcome.
manager.
Stevie
We should
Dreamy,
mention
social
that.
media managerini.
That's
Or
the
not.
one.
Can you what's your name and what are you playing?
Some kind of wicked games. Hi, my name is Drunkly Romantic. You can follow me on the internet at Drunkly Romantic. Made it easy for you. You're welcome already. I'm starting this relationship off great. You know what's next? My character, BB the Big Bad Baseball Boy, who's got some feelings for Anne. It's a little bit of a passive-aggressivist, no longer a pacifist, because he looked up the word pacifist and then realized, like, oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was
not like the
I thought it meant hot, you know? And no, BB's
So
plus
you
2 in
put 2
smarts
points
too.
in
So
flirt.
yeah, I got flirting points. BB's doing great. He went to an interdimensional time portal to meet a creepy monster with 2 children.
This is They're actually Morgan is 15.
Yeah, and I am
Tweens.
not a child.
Tween.
I
Okay,
am in double
Teen-
digits
teens
now.
we have a tween and a dweeb.
It's funny when you say that about the people that are very smart and have won 5 science fairs at a minimum, who, not counting the ones that we've possibly already won. Hi, I'm Ada. I have won 5 science fairs. Probably more. I haven't had a chance to check yet. It's more than likely, though, because I did some absentee submissions. Because that's how you win science fairs. You don't go to all of them. You just submit to all of them.
You slaughter the competition.
Make them submit.
I'm Shell Game. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter and Instagram. There you go.
Hi, I am in game. This one's much more reasonable older sister, magical goth
Nice try.
girl, who just had her sister and her crush walk into a very scary place and is now feeling a cosmic pull that she can't explain. So things are good. That's Andromeda. I don't think I even said her. I am Calamity Jamie or Amity Jam, transitioning through names.
It's good. It's hard, but it's good.
I've
Branding, man.
had enough Calamity.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Random Tuesday. You can find me at Random Tuesday in almost all of the places except Facebook. I'm coming for you, lady.
This was a lady.
No, there is someone who has my name on Facebook. I'm
Oh.
coming for her. Because I am playing Kenna, the totally level-headed, very calm, well-balanced,
Not a knife girl.
not a knife.
Knife.
Level-headed? Mm-hmm.
On what level?
Sounds about right.
She's
I mean,
above all of your
I
level.
mean-
That's all that matters.
Right. Right, melting point, right. Hi, I'm Seth. You can find me at Starfruit Junkie on Twitch and Twitter. I play Haley Harper, a competitive bird princess. I'm trying to keep this group together. Jesus Christ.
Our poor sweet bird princess that's just
Talking.
Trying
It's
so
fine.
hard.
It's fine. I started the Outdoor Adventure Club, so, you know, I have a lot of experience of this.
TM.
Yeah, trademarked because I had to. I had to be the best. There you go.
Hi, I'm Jackie Dash, JAKIDASH, and I'm the GM, so I make up all the rules. I'm the giant rat who makes up all the rules.
That one's just for me.
Meme that nobody gets. Yeah, 10 points. You finished bad at internet bingo.
No, it's on the internet. Everyone go look up the rat meme after this. Giant rat that makes all the rules. It's absolutely not worth it, but I love
It's
it.
not.
Wait, is this rap with a P
No,
or
rat.
rat
Rat.
with a T?
I don't.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Previously,
Giant
last
rat that makes all of the rules.
Oh my
literally
God, get
I
out.
thought I needed to
both
understand.
no.
3 hours ago. Guess what happened? They fought some Jeremys, which Jeremys are the. I can't tell you everything about it because the NPCs or the PCs don't know. But pretty much, they touch you, they absorb you, you forget about it. It's cool. You guys took care of them, or did you? You don't really remember how many there were or weren't, but you remember being terrified at Jeremy's, and now you're not terrified of Jeremy's. So, like, that was successful.
Schrodinger's Jeremy. Is it there or is it not there?
Then you figured out, Morgan gave you a lot of exposition, which means you now know where the Murray Estate is. It's right out of New Scotia. Haley has a shift at the Aquatic Extraterrestrial Wildlife Center. Look up. That she's probably gonna miss.
So,
First day of work.
oh no, here's the thing. Haley doesn't like spiders and octopuses are just wet spiders, so no. So no.
Octopuses are just wet spiders. I love it.
I mean, that's actually pretty, like, yeah, I love both of them. I know.
Oh, but octopuses are so smart. I don't want to think
really
about spiders and that. Oh,
Spiders are also very smart.
Hey guys, let's stop with the horror.
And then on the other side, we also know
I am
that
not afraid of spiders.
I'm very afraid of spiders.
Andromeda feels for the first time ever a nice sensation of magic pulling her in a direction so she doesn't follow it. And these two smart people, I think you're actually the two smartest
Oh yeah,
people
we
in the
actually
group.
all the smart people left your
Yeah,
group.
the smart people.
And they went into the closet of confinement where, you know, half the stuff stays forever.
So 3 people went in and 1.5 will come out. It's fine.
If Ada and Morgan stood on each other's shoulders, would they be half as tall as me?
What?
If you stack the children, are they as tall as BB?
Morgan,
That's essentially the question.
Morgan is a height that is average.
And she's.
I assume you're what exactly
He's
7
7'1".
Exactly 7'1".
7'1" inch. So I don't think they're each less than 3.5 feet.
Maybe. I don't know. When
3.5
you're that
feet's
small, I
pretty
stop paying
short.
attention to size.
No one's that small. No one's 3 feet.
I mean,
Just like
small
Jeremy's.
children are.
Yeah.
So, here's what's gonna happen. We're going to step first into the beginning of the closet of confinement.
Sounds like a good idea.
You guys have come across, it is a pile of everything. Just everything that has been coveted. You see that there's kind of not an organization system. You think for a moment, maybe, no. But there are two things that are alike here, but then they're next to garbage. It's all garbage, but also nice. And then you just hear,
BB puts his arms out in front of the two kids. That does not audibly refer to them as kids, though.
Good,
I wanna
because
point
he is
that
gonna
out.
get
No.
so much
Hey, guys.
bad words.
Guys, it's gonna get weird. You guys, we are the smartest group. I am aware that you guys are smarter than me, so I will let you make the decisions, but I am the big, strong one, so let me take the lead on that, please. I do have one thing I want to try, though. Morgan, you have a special thing that can look up people and information, right?
yeah, my
Morgan-
tablet that knows all knowledge, kind
Awesome.
of.
Could you cue this up ready? Because I'm going to have someone for you to scan in a second.
Okay.
I just want to get this out of the way because we're going to get really deep into this, and this is going to be something I don't want forgotten about, you know. BB snaps his fingers.
Oh,
I want to get information on this person.
okay. This.
Yeah, the hand, the
What are you
non-tile.
trying to summon?
I'm trying to figure out who they are. I'm trying Red Bull or Blue Moo. What was it called?
Red
Blue
Bull?
Cow?
Blue cow.
I think
Blue
Blue
cow.
Moo is good.
Blue Moo.
Well, you're trying to get a Red Bull.
Blue
You
moo.
get a blue cow.
Okay.
Blue
I asked
Moo,
for a blue.
yeah.
I asked for a Blue Moo and see what happens.
Blue Moo, yeah.
You have to roll though.
Okay. What do I roll?
Here's the thing. I'm actually surprised you're doing this. I am delighted that you're doing this. Can you add 1 drama die for free to this?
Okay.
So you're gonna start with 2, add free drama, and add whatever your.
So
It's not a Kyle stat. It's a Kyler stat.
it's Kyla. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 6 die. Did I lose one? No. I did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Boo. Is there any way I can roll again? What if I do a really cool backflip in the real
What
life?
did you actually roll?
I got a 6.
Okay. You don't get a Red Bull. You get a decaffeinated
What's the point?
Blue Moo with Shagger. And you know what? It's red.
It's red?
Yeah, so it's
Like-
Blue Moon
Is it
red flavor with Shagger.
You can really taste the red in this.
Yep. RREDDD.
What does uncarbonated mean?
Oh, and also uncaffeinated.
I don't
But the
know.
hand is there. And yeah.
Morgan, scan.
I mean, Morgan's
You,
doing
like,
the thing.
Grab the hand.
I grabbed the hand.
Yeah. Can you?
This was before they flipped me off.
Yeah. So the hand is blue.
Oh, it's blue.
It's blue.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a blue hand. I thought I should make that clear. It is.
Yeah.
It is blue.
a piece of
in the second
information.
appearance, this is very
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, it's blue.
Okay.
Black
Kyler.
nails that are long.
Okay, I wasn't gonna clarify, but blue like I have blue skin or blue like I'm dead?
Oh, good call.
Or blue like
skin.
I'm blue.
Okay, thank
Dabba-dabba.
you. I was like, you know what? I think
Yeah.
my brain is just going to the
Yep.
horror, and then you went with the black nails. So I was like, nope, clarifying.
So,
Save it for
Kyler,
later.
What?
what is this? What is this drink? I
Blue
don't-
Moo. It's fucking close enough.
Decaffeinated. This is not close
I
enough.
fucking hate you.
Will you? Who are you?
I'm Kyler.
Kyler. Could you?
Who the fuck are
I'm
you?
BB. We already had this conversation.
I hate it.
I hate you.
Good.
What
Then
is
let-
going on?
let go of my
Morgan,
arm.
Morgan, scan. No,
Morgan is like doing the things and is so excited, like has actually thrown the thing down and it floats and it like transforms and opens and it's just like, yes!
It is like
I-
right
I-
there with
Science!
Morgan. Like,
I like to think that the hand is like slapping
Yes.
you a little bit in the face while I'm holding on.
Yes.
To it. Ah.
Can you roll strength to keep it, or like, are you gonna pull? Like, what?
I mean, so I don't know how the portal works. If I pull, will I rip their arms out of
I
time
don't
and
know.
space? Okay, this sounds
Yeah,
like a
you've
fun
never
thing to
pulled
try.
Kyle's arm, because Kyle's.
We have handshakes, and I see him every day.
You see
Just not
him.
lately.
You see him.
Just not lately.
how long has it been since you've seen?
Like
Kyle?
face to face.
Oh, wow.
6,000 years.
That would be weird if
Approximately.
other people haven't seen Kyle and you're just like seeing through the portal and Kyle's not actually there. Bum, bum, bum.
10.
I have to do my roll.
Oh, sorry, no, 8. Did bad math. 4 plus 4.
10.
Bird math. 10.
Are you you keep the hand?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep. I'm trying to get as much information from the scan as possible.
Still happening.
Wow.
Still happening.
So, do you guys, Kyler?
Yeah.
Do you have like what's this? I know. Stop it. That's my eye. Do you have what system of money do you have? What year are you in?
Moonies. Yours this
Okay,
time.
I have some Moonies. Do you want some this time?
Yeah, I'm literally. Oh my goodness.
I don't have any information from you.
Ah!
You don't know me. How do I know? How am I supposed to know you?
Fair.
Ah, fuck. Sorry, Ada. Don't repeat that.
Fuck?
Yes, don't fuck. Ugh!
Don't fucking tell me what to do.
I shoved a little bit. No, Ada, no. Okay, sorry. Wait a minute, Ada. You're way more intelligent than I give you credit for.
Thank you.
Ow!
Okay, this is great. This is great. And like the portal opens just wide enough, and like a half of a body comes out, and it's like the other half is in the other side of the portal, and just like laughing. Blue, black nails, yellow eyes, like big. No, the hair is actually not that big. It's purple and it's sleeked. Back on one side, super silvery clothes, big fluffy jacket that's got poofy sleeves, almost like Victorian, like fluffy sleeves. There's
My sleeves are not puffy. I'm sorry, they've never been.
what is the one that go like this? They go like leg up
Shakespearean.
button. Sure. And you can see that they have it's the Love Mandy brand of jackets. So there is an extra heart bag on the back.
Excellent.
This is you're a fucking idiot. I love this.
Okay, where are you right now? Also, the blue looks good. Good hair color too. Like it looks good.
Don't even do this fucking what
Don't do. I'm just saying. Listen. I appreciate it. I appreciate this really shitty drink that you brought me, and I appreciate any information you can give me, you piece of shit. I'm sorry.
What are you trying to do?
He's just
I-
very angry. I'm trying to get a scan. I'm
Are you-
literally keeping him here.
Are
long
you
enough.
using
And then-
any kind of rolls to make this scan? Like, are you trying to keep Kyler here?
vigorous?
Live vigorously.
Okay. You subtract 5 for
Okay.
every roll you want to do. Is there a base skill? Are you flirting? Are you charismaing? Are you angering?
No, I'm just mad. I don't like Kyler at all. Like BB genuinely doesn't like Kyler. It reminds BB of tragic backstory number 2.
Tragic backstory number 2. All right. If anyone has an excuse to hate someone, it's you. No one has had to summon for a human in like 6,000 years, and then you show up, and now whenever you're just like, yeah.
It's been twice, 2 times.
That's more than anyone else has had to.
Okay, wait. The summoners. Are you a summoner?
Yes.
Was Kyle a summoner?
Yeah. Wait, which Kyle? All of us. We're all Kyles.
My Kyle.
Your Kyle?
A+ Kyle. Yes. Kyle.
We are Kyle. I mean, like, my family, our last name is Kyle. Sometimes considered first names. We come from the Kyle. The first of his kind that was
BB's just like raises his hand at Ada like help. I don't.
It is enamored with all of the things that Morgan is doing right now. She is like looking at all of these like cool displays, and she's looking at like everything.
So being
that's
not
going-
helpful.
Yeah, it is 100% to Morgan.
Okay.
Very
So,
bad.
so Kyles
Good.
are a people, but also a family.
We're summoners. We didn't come from this plane of existence.
Who do you summon for?
Well, we had to a long time ago because a human let us an entrance, and so we bonded with the family of those who have mercy. And
Wait.
then there was no air, and so we were freed from our curse. And now you are back, so I assume you are of that line.
Bonded to my family.
Yeah? We do a favor. You got us into this universe. It's a very pleasant universe. Last one didn't exist. This one does. I like it. So thanks. Here, and like pulls from another universe and like gets a different drink. Here you go.
What does super uncaffeinated mean?
It's the reverse.
Ultra uncaffeinated.
Yeah, it's just a sleep. Oh, it's NyQuil brand. Okay, that makes sense. I won't snap again. Thank you.
What?
Just don't let me summon you again. He
What?
just kind of turns away and just drinks both cans, but just kind of in a dazed look, just thinking.
What? What?
What?
Morgan's like, done. Closes
Oh,
clock
thank God.
Wow.
Oh. What do you got?
What are you doing over there?
I like you.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Don't
Hi.
shake, don't shake, please, God damn it.
Nothing happens to you. It's a normal handshake.
Cool.
Great.
I like your hands.
Yeah, I do too. They can do things.
Did you paint?
No.
Oh. Some people paint.
That's fair.
So Morgan, what do we got?
And Morgan's like, oh, story checks out. They're interdimensional summoners.
BB goes around to the side of the screen and just looks at it.
You can see in the back of the screen, it talks about how there is a family with your last name
Yeah.
who bonded a long, long time ago. You see some old school pictures that look kind of like the scale of Nessie photos. They're all black and white, and there's blurs of like someone reaching through a portal and grasping hands, kind of thing.
The name's kind of blurry.
Yeah.
On the Sistine Chapel, you see
Yeah.
like,
The portal, the hands touching.
Like it's always in the background of shots of things, so just zoom in and hands, and
Yeah.
you can see this is a
Oh.
secret
Hands.
there's a secret red bull.
I guess they can summon.
Is the name redacted? Is my name redacted? or
Your
it
name
actually
is not.
there?
You don't exist, Morgan. Like Morgan's just like. You see the entire family line, your dad's name, and then not your name.
Huh. Gonna have to unpack that one after we destroy the universe. Hopefully safe.
And Connor goes like, that's the line. That's the end. We did our job.
I thought it was just someone my dad hired. This is really confusing.
But obviously, can Ada come around and see his dad's name? Yeah.
Oh
So-
well. I mean, can she? Do you try to?
Do you try to
block
stop her?
it?
Yes.
What? Why are you?
You just lift the
Yeah,
computer up.
computer. Just I'll give it back in a
Wait.
second.
Look, I mean, you're not there. You're literally not there.
Glare.
Why are you hiding information from me?
It's sensitive information.
I'm not gonna
If
tell
this-
anybody.
If this, no one can know.
She knows,
I know. This is Morgan. I know everything.
and I also know almost
Second
everything.
laptop.
Tablet, side tablet.
Tiny tablet.
If this gets out, life changes. And not in the end of the world kind of way for everyone, in the end of the
Well,
world kind of way for me.
Actually, nobody knows you.
Listen now. Sorry, Morgan. I'm sorry. This is a very tense situation, and I can sit here that. Lots of stuff's happening. We just
Yeah.
went through a portal that only half of us are going to come out of.
Wait, what?
oh.
Kyler says like, what?
Kyler, welcome to the party.
Kyler tries to make a portal out and it does not.
Oh shit! No,
Wait,
it's
I thought
like-
Kyler hadn't.
That's why I was like halfway
in.
through.
No, he's walked all the way out to see the computer. I don't know. They're there now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You guys have fun with that as we take a moment. Try to explain to Ada why she can't see the computer. And we go to the car.
Can
much
I
prefer
do
this sound.
What'd you want to do?
a psychic roll? What is it? Daytime?
It is daytime.
Dang it.
Still like 3 o'clock or something.
It is
Yeah.
not plot time, so
Not
it is
plot
daytime.
time. My knowledge of astrology is
It's hard to read the stars in
It's-
the
yes.
daytime. I'm gonna point out
The
that
charts,
it probably wouldn't matter if it was nighttime because we're underground
also in a different universe.
and
So
under a lake.
who knows if
Yeah.
any
Might
of it's
be-
the same. I'm
be
going to
tricky.
use a psychic roll, hopefully, to see if I can suss some sort of, is this like an urgent, like this magic doesn't
Oh.
hurt, but is this an urgent need? Is this like a happy, I'll find a pretty rainbow at the end kind of?
Nope.
Pretty rainbows. That's
Yeah.
great. Something's on
That's
the
cute.
end.
That's not in the game. There's no stat for that in the game.
I got boxcars.
Okay. It is your destiny to follow this line.
Okay, I'm going to continue to do that thing.
The car rolls up. You feel like it will fill a hole that is inside you.
Oh.
In a non-sexual way, says the car. As you pull in.
I'm so glad
Nothing
you found the
specified.
word.
Thank you, Car.
I'm so glad you found the platonic
I-
voice setting.
I am as well.
The car
made a
pulls
good
up,
choice.
and you are still underground, and in front of you is just a kind of like brick. It's brick. It's kind of weird that there's like an abandoned section of the city that just looks really, really old.
Like we're still in the city.
Yeah, but like it's like there's this one like blocked like you know how
This
there's
looks
like
like
a
they
tall
took
building,
part of the old
tall
place and
building.
just put it on like inside.
Yeah, it's like nobody looked at this corner and said this.
Does nobody
is
find
fine."
this weird? I mean, like,
Like, is it out of phase? Like, is this part of this time period? Can
It
I?
is. You roll.
Okay. I want to know.
Yeah.
There's a closet where you leave half the things you find because it's knowledgeable.
8.
It's not weird.
It lacks. It comes from this time period, but it is aged. Like it's
Okay,
the only
it's
thing around you that is
actually
old.
old,
It is
as
actually
opposed to
old.
being from like a parallel dimension
Yes.
or something. Okay.
And
It's just
if
an old
you
building.
walk into the space, there is a like weird well.
Oh.
That
Oh, you were asleep. Morgan said you lived in a well.
What?
Yeah.
Oh well.
I lit.
Kind of pushes her. No. Get in the well.
No, it's not my house.
Like, Haley lives up there. I live on a manor on the
Wet
surface,
spiders.
and you live in a well.
there is a ladder down, and there is the bottom.
Not
of the well.
a pail, not a rope. It's
No,
a ladder.
It's a
God,
ladder.
I
It's
hate
it's the
the
well that has a ladder.
Yeah, I just sort of look over the edge and I'm like, guess it fits. Climb down the well.
Would
Climb
you just?
down after her.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Sure.
What?
yes.
You're not gonna figure anything out if we don't. Would you rather split up?
No.
You can go deal with the eye sharks.
But they're. Do you ever think about how octopuses are just wet spiders? Just crawl down.
They're
the well.
still delicious.
As
Yeah. So spiders aren't delicious.
I mean, you've just never had a good spider.
Oh,
No, I've had a lot. They're really gross. Survival. Okay.
As you go down, you feel damp. And you
This is
feel
all
the
echoing.
brick. Yes, you all. But then it starts to drift away, and like you keep climbing and you keep getting further down, and instead of walls, you have the rungs, but there is galaxies. It is forever. You can see and you see constellations, and if you keep going, eventually the rungs just end, and you're on this. And there's no ground, but you don't fall.
Are we there as well?
Yes.
Okay, so
It
it's
is
not
like it is like a cut. And as you walk, if you decide to leave the space, if you don't, the space will come to you.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
The stars eventually make things, and they pull together into objects. So like what is really far away, all the stars will pull together and make like a chair, and we'll make like a table, and we'll actually make like a set of chairs, like 6 of them, and the walls will eventually form, and like there's no color, it's all the black, and it's all like that galaxy, and it's white dots, and then you see a bunch of weird masks on the wall that start to form in that shape. And you see, you start to see a resemble of you have these chairs, and some of them are pushed down, and a door actually just shuts, like a constellation door just shuts, and in front of you eventually you see like a form, and this form is, it is your size. It has twin buns, and there is just one. And eventually, in all of your heads, psychically, you hear, "It is time." And it is a voice that you've heard, but without a tone you've never heard. It is Valencia's voice, who is the grandmother who gave up her sister for magic, who is in this space. In the room starts to form, you start seeing the truth or dare room from the past. You start to see the table, you start to see chairs, and the room eventually starts to form except for the person in it. You guys are there, but the person in it is still made of stars, still made of galaxies. And it's just sitting.
Can I sit at the table?
Nothing's stopping you.
I'm going to go, well, I'm going to look at Kenna and Haley and sort of like, and just kind of walk over and take a seat next to or like in the...
Kind of
Recap what happened when we
Yeah,
last
let
fled.
me get some.
We ran away from the party. Like,
Yeah.
did we do anything? Did we
They
resolve?
were fighting each other, and then we ran, and October didn't like that.
Yeah, I need some refresher on exactly.
And we ran very fast. And I tried to slow October down, and that just got weird.
Yeah, because it skipped realities. The last thing you remember is there was a body switch. The one who had the magic suddenly had the control, and the one who had the control suddenly had the magic.
Because originally, Valencia had magic, and Charlotte had the control, and then they swapped. So Valencia had control, and Charlotte had the magic.
Right. And so
And in our timeline, Valencia, who had the control, then gave up her sister and also got the magic. So she ended up with
she got
both.
and
Right.
that's where your reality's family timeline comes from.
Whether the body switch happened in that reality is okay. I guess it wouldn't technically matter because she gave her up and got the thing that she had. But
right.
Yeah. So, what is now happening is that you have one of the two relatives sitting there in a place where she is just magic. She is literally what has been left behind. The last thing you saw is that the one who was so careful, the one who was the control, the one who was constantly told that they're nothing, finally decided that was done and time was up for that. You did not see what happened, but I think you see the consequence now. Because currently Valencia exists, but doesn't exist. She is here, and was here, and will be forever.
In this well?
In this well, in this spot.
Okay, at the bottom of a well.
At the bottom of the well.
To be clear, is this Valencia with Charlotte's mind?
This is
Or
no. This is
Valencia body Charlotte mind or Charlotte mind
Good question.
Which
Valencia's essence. No
The
bodies
essence
exist
of
anymore.
Valencia.
Okay, so the essence of the person who had magic, but not the one who had control.
Yes.
Okay.
It's good questions. Body switches are confusing in RPGs, especially when like you're not so good at explaining it. So like,
Well, they're also confusing when then one of them disappears from existence.
Yeah, that I think is the
And
hard
the other
part.
one gains everything. So
Yes.
there's only one. That was the part that threw me off.
I like explaining, so this is great.
I am going to try to read her mind. I'm going to try to read surface thoughts.
Yeah,
Haley's just gonna look around the room.
please. Let me know if you want to search for anything in particular, if you want to search for a clue, if you want to search for
Nice.
Okay, and what was your goal? Was it surface thoughts? Was it?
It was a surface thoughts, just to sort of. I'm trying to read the mind of a magic entity, so I'm not really sure it's gonna work. But I want to see if there's like Valencia's consciousness is there.
Yeah, because usually if you dive deep, you suddenly live in their mind, right? You can
Right.
see their mind palace. But when you're doing just the surface, you emotion. It's like a wave crashes into you, and you sense everything, and then it goes, right?
Right.
So right there, you feel it's hard to get thoughts because at this point, there's nothing this person has not thought. They have thought everything, any possible thing. They've wept, they've cried, they've had emotions, they've had anger, they've had rage, they've had just desperation, and now you just feel that it is done. Time is forever, and why even continue? It is exhaustion more than anything else. Exhaustion and remorse. And the hand just reaches out.
Anna's going to reach out to touch it.
And in that moment, you just feel the wave of remorse and the wave of, is there anything I can do to change it? And that becomes a strength.
Sorry.
I know
Yes.
magic,
Yes.
new magic,
Sometimes.
yeah. Allergies, I get it. As that new magic rushes into you, the hole that witchcraft had made when it was stolen is filled.
Oh my.
What once was a thing? Your family was built on this concept of stealing and cheating and breaking and ruining is now filled with magic of creation and determination and the resolve to repair. And you know that this person who's in here will never fix the past, and will never want to be forgiven for that, but does want to change the future. So
I think Anne probably takes one of her very many crystalline necklaces off and very respectfully sort of, I don't want to say bows, but appreciates the magic entity, but doesn't say anything. And then we should go.
We're good.
That's it?
Nothing else.
Yeah.
you did a roll. What did you want to roll for?
I was just looking around. I don't. Because this is the same. 6. I don't think I would have found anything, right?
You eventually see it's the same room that you had left behind.
Yeah.
You feel like time eventually made this place solid.
And the room isn't. It's only kind of a setting. It has no real significance beyond the entity that is existing here. So.
Once the entity is gone, the space will be gone.
Yeah, Anne is going to... Actually, she's going to, sort of psychically think, thank you, I'll do my best, as she leaves.
Was that?
It was a magic thing.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
But Kenna's like, yeah, no, I get that.
It's,
I guess
it's...
it's better.
You good?
I'm better than I
You
was.
look better.
And then she kind of, moves back towards where the railing was. So that-
Climb back out.
Okay, no, but seriously, spiders actually taste really bitter. It's not that delicious. If you're ever stuck in the wild, you actually want to go get maggots and worms. They actually taste like hummus.
Okay, but have you had them deep fried?
No,
Okay.
you can't really deep fry things in the wilderness when you're surviving.
Well, that's what I'm saying is let me get you some deep fried spiders and octopus, and we'll just have at it.
You know, if it weren't an aquatic thing and something like birds, maybe I'd actually want to go to work. But
Tink. Tink.
It's actually shorter on the way up. Congratulations. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What?
Convenient. I like magic when it does that.
When you look back, it's just a well. It's just full of water, and you look up, there's a bucket that wasn't there before.
What the hell?
Awkward. I suppose you don't have anywhere to live now. So,
Oh, I got it.
no, but I mean in a literal sense, like a place to sleep at night.
Are we staying?
God, I hope not. All right,
No,
let's go.
Let's go.
Get in the car and then put in the
elevator.
coordinates for the Murray.
Murray, yeah.
Yeah, the car's like, the Murray estate, let me tell you all the facts about it.
Actually, I kind of
sure.
want to hear these.
Platonic facts.
Definitely only the
More
platonic
platonic
facts.
Friendship is magic.
The Murray industry happened a long time ago. It happened very long ago. And then they
Can you
made
do this
food
without
that is
singing?
really-
I think it meant harmonic, not platonic.
It
All right,
doesn't know
fine.
the difference.
Like there's like a sad face on the screen. All right, fine, sing it.
And then they made good food that we all eat. It's actually made of food and not soylent or dead bodies or not.
Soylent was dead bodies.
And now you're going there,
Only
and you're
greens.
going right over there, and you're gonna meet your great.
Oh, we're gonna be here for a while.
Car
Insert
no.
quarter.
How does the car know that I'm from the future? Car, how do you know I'm from the past?
Because
That's not a logical answer.
Also, they're not my ancestor if they're in the future and I'm from the past. I'm their ancestor.
programming states that you're related.
Okay.
Do you want to know why? Well, when you went in that chair, in that weird chair.
How do you know this? Okay, Broom, stop. Pause.
No, I kind of want to know how it happened.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Testing
Boop.
your blood to see if you have relatives because we have DNA testing, and actually we have DNA part 2, which is where we thought it was a hex, but now it's a circle. Circle cells are cool.
DNA part 2 is my
Invasive. The
favorite science that we've
future
invented from this.
Is invasive.
It's
And now
invasive and
future-
sexy.
Whether
Awkward
you want it
situation,
to be.
robot. Awkward.
It's the car
Awkward.
version. It's the size of a mouse.
Awkward. It makes a little whirring noise the whole way. Awkward goes on the ceiling.
Excellent. Do we arrive?
Yes, we're gonna say yes.
Get me out of this car.
You know how your name starts with an M,
Mm-hmm.
and you used to see all these weird trucks around your city with a triple M.
I mean, they weren't weird. I knew what they were.
Yeah, but they did make a deep fried.
I hated them, but I knew what they were.
Well, that small triple M is now, when you get out of the tunnel of downtown New Scotia, is the gigantic 3 M's.
Oh, Jesus.
The arches, which is fun because you thought you would have seen it from Victoria's Wayward Museum of Unusual Talent.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like,
It's on the other side of the hill.
yeah. Good. I thought things weren't allowed to be built on the surface.
Anything's possible with
When you have enough moonies.
money.
Well, also, if you have a
Enough
time,
moonies.
if you have a dimensional cutting knife.
That's true.
So eventually your car comes up and the doors, they unroll and unfurl, and actually one side also comes up so you can just literally, if you wanted to, tuck and roll out or walk out, whatever you want to. It's comfortable getting out of these vehicles.
I'm not that kind of adventure.
Tuck and roll out. And then.
And in front of you there is just 3 attendants, and they're all wearing bright yellow suits of the logo, and they have blue edging, and they're all excited to see you.
Oh my god, these make my eyes hurt. Are they Mikeys?
The McKays.
I wish the Mikeys had time traveling powers.
Are they just all Mikeys?
Do they have
now?
ancestors?
No, they do, but I don't think they would make that mistake where they have 3 brothers again.
Yeah, we weren't related. I'm not related to the Mikeys. The
No.
Mikeys were a different
They
They're
were
pretty
the
different.
Strain.
They were a
Worked for
lesser creature from another dimension.
Mikeys were the 3 boys who did lots of pot.
Wait, they did pot with Dankula?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought they were like the delivery truck people.
They were just a couple years older
But they
than
also
you.
did a lot
okay.
of pot.
They worked for my family. That's right.
Yeah. Not Murray's.
Mm-mm. No. That's an offshoot. We don't talk about them.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome. This way.
Hi.
Yikes.
The CEO will see you now.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting to have happen.
What were you expecting?
I just assumed you'd be like, hello, welcome, here is your room. You live here now,
No.
and now I will lock you in this room.
Oh, no, that's barbaric. This way.
Meaning, all right.
Okay.
Eventually you are led off multiple,
Escalators.
escalators, but also the it's actually one of those, it's a belt that is both an escalator and a flat, so you never have to
One of those, like,
walk.
walkways.
Conveyor belt.
Conveyor belt.
So we're basically on a multi-person Segway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of. You get there without moving. If
Perfect.
you want to walk, you can walk faster, like on the airport where you want to walk super fast. Like time travel. And
Because that's how time travel works the belt.
I
Yeah.
kind of like very like hides the slight blade. Like she subtly will make sure that it is definitely not visible.
The three attendants will walk beside you guys, not uncomfortably close, but like there's one that's assigned to each person. And eventually they will, all three of them will
Is that
take
you?
you.
What?
Oh, sorry.
As you look there, along the walls is the story of and how they worked hard and they used only real ingredients and they used processed ingredients to save the universe. And when I say the universe, they mean this planet and its environment. And then they went back to using only real food that could come from periods where they had extra waste. They are leading the edge in saving this time.
So what happens if they collapse all the timelines and they can't get anything out? How does that really... Does that...
I mean, that's probably not good for business either.
Yeah.
But I don't know if. I mean, if they buy the Soren line, then they won't believe
Oh.
that these realities are disappearing.
And eventually you're led to, and like usually the M's are the same size, but there's one door that has like a little M, a big M, and a little one, and that's the door.
It's the big M. Gotta go through the big M to get to the CEO's office.
Yeah. This, you,
Do
What?
not speak in full sentences.
we have used up all our energy for the day. This, you.
Okay.
So what happens if you run out? Nap time?
Sure.
Okay.
Would that make you happy?
Are you a robot?
Am I a robot?
You literally just.
That's what a
asked-
robot would say.
That
A robot would say, okay.
You just asked me the question that I asked you. That's not how answering questions works. All
That's
right,
fine,
Kind of opens the door and saunters dramatically into the room.
Wham!
Let me turn the page.
Darling, it's me, Anastasia. Sorry, Grandmama, it's me, Anastasia.
All right.
Throws off her
okay.
Throws off.
Slow rotating chair.
Oh my god.
Yes.
And you see there is a figure. They are large. They've got broad shoulders. Very nice pressed yellow suit. They have very similar hair to yours.
Short black
Yes.
bangs.
Focused. There's an air of like somebody that has earned their way here. Not someone who was born in the right family, but someone who has like cut down anyone who is in the way. And they go by the CEO. That is their title. That is who they are. That is their identity. Hello, dramatic stand-up, walk around the table. It is so pleasant to have somebody of the correct, of the true family line here. I never thought it would happen, that the lost generation finally comes their way home. Welcome to the family.
Kind of holds out her hand and smiles and takes it and says, I should be saying that to you.
Excellent. You can call me CEO.
You can call me Miss Murray.
If that is what you'd wish, so be it. And friend?
Sure.
CEO.
Friend.
Friend. And the other one is napping.
She's just on the ground.
She's
Aw.
just floating and napping like
Yeah, they just carried her in.
with like a little.
She'll be
like,
back in a
pillow
minute,
happening.
I'm sure.
She will. She will.
Would you like her escorted to quarters?
No, she's fine. She's used to this.
Would you like a slumber pod to be delivered?
Is that just like a floating bed?
Let's get one. And like claps awkwardly.
Slumber pod? Let's get a slumber pod.
Sure,
I'd do a
slumber pod.
Out
That
of
sounds
the wall
great.
comes this.
Is it a person?
No, it's like a vertical
A
bed comes
coffin?
out.
A coffin? Are you describing a coffin?
It's a floating stretcher, I imagine.
It is,
like...
but there is also a top that can.
Okay, now you
It's a
just
coffin.
described a coffin.
Attendance, slumber pod, and like those 3 people come in and gently lift, like with like waiting for like, is this okay? Is this okay?
Is this a coffin?
I would like to.
And, like,
I would like to imagine that the Anne's got an energy around it that they couldn't even touch if they wanted to, so it's just kind of like a balloon pushing the energy.
Yes,
into the-
yes. There's no
like-
contact.
Sure. This kind of lets it happen.
And the slumber pod totally closes and goes.
No, the pod stays with us.
Maximum efficiency requires the slumber pod to be putting in its docking bay for hypochrono freezing.
Shit, it's not sleeping.
Sleeping.
Is this a coffin? Like Haley
He opens it up and then just pulls
Hypochrono
Anne out.
freezing.
Anne, wake up, wake up.
I think
And
the
assume
whole
Anne
time
wakes up.
Anne is like,
Anne just sleeps on the other side.
So you get what? Okay.
I will say it gives the greatest power nap. All right. Let's end pleasantries for a moment. And like
Oh,
walks
these were
around.
pleasantries.
Oh,
How
sorry.
pleasant.
And sits on the side of the desk that is on your side, and like it's in the buddy old pal pose, and be like, you obviously come from old blood. Am I right? Yes. I'm gonna take your silence as correct, because I'm always correct.
I'm sure.
As an M, you have a diligence to this company, to your family line, and to our name to continue moving forward. To continue improving the quality and the effectiveness of our meals.
And I'm assuming the bottom line is part of that.
With more money comes more food. We're providing 73% of all edible meals to this location.
Out of pure player curiosity, what percentage of their meals are inedible?
Yeah, I was.
Isn't that just part of the definition of a meal?
People
Yeah,
eat
ask
things
about
are
that.
inedible. They can only say edible things.
Okay.
73% of edible meals are coming from this company. With projected from our lore masters, out comes a projector that's 3D.
This is holographic light
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
like beating out.
If the tapestries are correct, you are the chosen one who has disappeared and should not exist. Therefore, comes delivering goods.
What do you want from me?
What is your blade? We have the entire set but one.
Well, then, shouldn't you be able to use the process of elimination to figure it out?
You
Aren't
have
you
the
always
last
right?
one.
He's like, aren't you always right? Don't you know what the blade is? And it's the last one?
It has been lost from history. There is nothing in the lores. It should not exist.
Subtle. It's okay.
How did you do it?
What?
The whole enterprise.
It's not that hard. People want what they shouldn't want.
Yeah.
So back in the day, we gave them world from other universes. I could not tell you the exact place you are in this timeline, but Michael, correct? Michael Murray rings a bell? Michael Murray, with his blade, created and found recipes from other universes. And yes, did find food from there and brought it to capitalist America. Sadly, does not
wasn't
exist
supposed to
anymore.
do
I miss
that.
it. And then, from there, created the economy you see now.
More of a monopoly, isn't it? It's not an economy.
I think it is a monopoly. I mean, that's part of an
Right?
economy. Yeah.
Yeah, more to the M thing. Oh god.
Michael was my relative. More specifically, he stole my blade, so I don't have one. I lost the one that he had. The discreet dagger, that was mine. The one that was sharp enough to cut holes in realities, he stole it from me. I failed my family, and therefore I was cast out. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to reclaim my honor.
You want the discreet dagger back.
I do.
That can't be possible.
Why not?
How would you be here without your own weapon? Without your own dagger?
That's a really long and complicated story that involves an elevator that goes through time and also hell, possibly.
You aren't the only ones who can bend time and space, and you asked that question. What about the Sorens? Obviously, it's the Sorens.
Swords do not bend time and space.
Yeah, they do.
Their direction is one. They cannot go back.
There is someone from our time that can. So why don't you ask them?
This is fascinating. Who is that? Where are you from? This
You
is
have the
amazing.
graphs. You know where she's from.
Oh, that's the thing. Highlights. We don't know where she's from. And out comes pages and pages of lore that does not, you are not in it. You do not exist.
Is there
How is
told
that
this
possible?
at some point there's like this information about the discrete dagger. I want to use a perception and try to puzzle out through elimination where the fuck that dagger is.
Yeah.
Great. So I'm gonna take two perceptions. Is there anything else I can add?
Do you have like Intuit?
I
I'm
will-
gonna track any like time anomalies that are in the room because the dagger cuts through
I will
realities.
sack 10 endurance to drop 2 dice.
Okay.
For this.
I will do that in a second. Let me just
Holy shit! 16.
16.
Nice.
Why is it? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna continue.
It's 4 4, so 420. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not how.
Yeah, that's how math works. Okay.
What was your question again?
Oh, I want to find out any information about the discrete dagger, where to get it.
As you look around the
Because they're waiting for one, and I know, like, I'm gonna pause it together. Like that is not the one, and like, what do they mean by one? Do they not
Kenna
have
has
a
also
settled knife?
like revealed the discrete dagger and talked about hers, which is the slight blade.
Yes.
So like
Yeah, so
she's
I'm
already told you
eliminating
those two pieces.
yeah. I'm eliminating between the fact of what she's told, but they say there's only one missing, so WTF?
Right. So when you do your research, you start to see that there is they talk when they keep doing the whole like this, and the beginning of their infographic of the dynasty starts with something that's called the cracking.
Oh, great. Okay. And then with the 16, would I happen to know where the collection is kept?
It is, you know what? It is probably somewhere it says, find more in the museum.
Great.
I'm just going to say in the future, there better be a museum budget for everything, because I love museums. That's the word.
Everything gets
Claudia's
museum.
headcanon. Everything.
Museums are great. Okay.
And Lauren, you want to see if there's a time
Yeah.
dislocation?
Yeah, are there any time distortions in this particular space? Yeah, no, fucking nothing. 3.
Oh, yeah. Time exists, but does it?
Kenna's gotta keep eye contact with the CEO to
Yeah.
nail down her lies.
They. That's
Legit. There, thank you.
It's cool.
She's the CEO. Yeah.
Yeah, the CEO.
They, yeah.
Here is my proposition for you, Miss Murray. I think we both know that you carry a lot of power, a lot of name. I would like to sign you and your skill in a bond. Come back to the Murray family. Bring your great cooking skills I can see by your apron.
It's covered in whatever ichor the Jeremys leave behind.
bring your blade, you can keep it hidden for now, and together we will create a new line of products. And out comes from the other side, like a statue, 3D printed already.
Can a bobblehead?
Yes!
Oh god.
Holding
Oh god.
like a plate, and it's just like a bunch of knives. And
Plate of knives.
yeah,
Plate of knives.
this is what we need. We need to appeal to a younger audience that doesn't like Shagger.
Why is the plate full of knives?
We did not have time to
people
come
like
up with a
knives.
pitch for food, but we know what she does have. Knives.
Sharp wit? Oh, okay.
When in
sure.
doubt.
Most teenagers like knives.
I mean, sure, Bella's pocket knife, yeah. I mean, but
You only have one.
2? You always carry 2.
What about all the ones you need to throw?
You don't throw the rocks. That's what the rocks are for.
You are forgetting the main point here.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
Sorry,
you-
this is
you
really
had a-
important, I forgot.
business
Da-da-da-da.
purpose. I appreciate your
Um,
offer, but considering I'm the actual Murray family and you're but a divergent offshoot, I will have to take some time to consider whether or not this is really worth my talent.
So, while you're talking, Haley wants to walk kind of towards it, pretend she's looking at it,
Arrogant.
and she's gonna try. Is there key cards? There's something she could probably pickpocket.
Are you looking at like?
I'm
what-
like pretending to be interested in this graph. I'm like, okay, it's knives. I'm like, sure. And it's like looking for key cards because I can either also be invisible.
Are you just going?
Not,
to,
I'm not invisible,
No,
but
no.
like not noticeable, right?
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to like notice me going around.
Yeah.
And
Why
I
don't
just wanna
you
look at
do-
stuff.
You're just looking for.
Key cards are something to like get
It'll
around.
work very hard to maintain eye contact with
Yes.
the CEO. Like
yeah. This is it.
she just threw some shade there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Well, you are an older plant. The root of the tree. Huh. The tree grew strong without you, and it will continue to thrive. You can be a part of it and enjoy the luxury. As your host family, I recommend you take a time to enjoy the festivities, enjoy your first day at Simon Ferdinando, have a slumber party with your friends already enjoying it. And after school tomorrow, we'll talk about how we can make a strong family together.
I'll certainly consider your offer.
I would also, before I continue, what is your
I
role?
rolled a 10.
You look around and you see there's a lot of things in this office that wouldn't be in other offices. This is your sneak roll,
Mm-hmm.
right? Oh boy. What can I give you that makes sense? You know what there is? There is on one of the wall, there's this like new line of products. And it's just a collection of different products that they're trying out with the youths.
With the youths.
And one of them is like, hack a card. It's for hacking.
Sure.
And the other one's like, do you like food? We do. Food. And it's F. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it's a new letter.
It's a new letter. Excellent.
Ooh is a new
That doesn't
letter.
mean this. I'm like, and then he's like, that doesn't mean the same thing. Okay, whatever. This is a hat card.
Yeah.
He's like, looks around. He's like, oh yeah.
But the food is little, they're like, it's like a card that like looks like it's one of those like, it looks a lot like survival food. Where you can break it off
like
and
Emmer.
eat it. Like,
Lembas
Oh.
bread.
yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So I'll just pocket those two for funsies.
Mhm.
Why not?
Yeah. There's a couple of hacker cards if you want to grab
Cool.
those.
Yeah. Just like, yeah, that's interesting.
Hacker cards.
Hack cards.
Oh,
Hackard Cane.
by the way, I was
Yes.
planning to get some concerts to the Love Mandy tickets. The Love Mandy concert. What would be the best way of going about getting those?
You want tickets to Love Mandy?
Yeah,
Sure, she's the coolest thing. Like,
I'm a big fan. We go way
Everyone
back.
is.
you're way back.
Way back.
Give me a moment. Let me call. And like somehow
I need 5 tickets.
Slumber party.
Slumber
everything.
party.
And like you could see the CEO's legs turn and then their body turns.
Oh
and
my
their-
god.
And then just go.
So I assumed when they walked around the desk, their entire body just kind of
Yeah,
like
their
stayed
body
facing.
Yes, yes. And out of their, like, there is a 3D printer that prints kind of floating, and you get 5 VIP passes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We will enjoy these while I think about your amazing generosity.
I also recommend be home by 2 a.m. Enough time to enjoy the festivities. As your host parent, it is important to me that you know where your home is. So make sure you are back in your room before the arch lights go off.
Is this like I turn into a pumpkin thing?
It's like, I don't want to have to create security guards for you thing. It's a trust thing.
So it's a curfew.
Yes. We don't use that word anymore. No is a bad word for children. Instead, we
Boundaries
for
are
adults.
important.
Oh, we create boundaries, but they're yes boundaries.
I don't think they understand how language works anymore.
I mean, their name is literally C, E, and O.
That's
like
true.
the name tag says CEE-EEOHHH.
Do you need a vehicle of transportation?
We have one.
I'm sorry.
Do you want that one though?
Do you want a nicer one?
You know what?
Sure.
I've gotten used to ours.
Yeah? Platonic car rides?
It has a good, we have a good platonic relationship.
Oh, you still have one with the Platonic brand?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
That's for the...
I could remove that out of the vehicle. if you
No,
prefer.
no, it's okay.
No, we might have to contend with someone else if we told them that it was gone.
No, remove the Platonic part.
No, we won't.
No, we like the platonic
Oh,
part.
okay.
It's for safety.
The future
Boundaries.
is weird and sexy, and I don't like it.
We want to be comfortable with our sexuality by the age.
Yeah,
of
I don't
18.
need a car to flirt with me. That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I like who I am. That's enough.
Bold choices for both of them. Well, I have CEOing to do. As you know, I am the CEO. Back by 2 a.m.
Hadn't but figured that out. What does the CEO do? Doesn't seem like it's that
Everything.
important. And then she leaves.
And you just hear like the sound of a chair being picked up and then slammed against a wall.
Yeah. I've made an adult angry. It's my favorite pastime.
In real life.
I know. Hey there. How did well, that's actually funny that you said that. You've obviously figured out how the exchange of information is going to happen. Let's flash
What?
back. You have a computer up in the air.
Yeah.
You're keeping it away from Ada.
Yeah.
Kyler's laughing hysterically at everything.
Yeah.
Morgan looks freaked out. That is very, excuse me, large gentleman. I need you to keep that in a safe location.
Here, I hand it to.
Thank you. And it's like clap, clap, clap. Safe location.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Kyler. Can I call you Kyler?
Yes.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah.
Guess I'm hoping that we could get along during.
Yeah. There's literally. So you know how there was one nat noise.
Oh my God.
You start to hear it from. Oh.
And I'm not in there.
Around it.
Exactly. Yeah, we gotta hang out with the CEO.
Nah.
Who is Manny?
Literally
Were you not
10
there?
small
Were you not there?
heads
Ada wasn't
pop
there.
up. They're all about the size of a Barbie doll. It is a, they're smaller, but they're all like marionettes, but all the strings have been cut up.
Hey.
Does one of them have a crown?
Yeah, this is why I'm checking. I was gonna scan for Red Bull crown.
None of them have crowns.
Oh.
I don't have enough cans to make that many crowns.
Hey.
Hey, Manny's.
Yes, and they all say it together.
Ada. This is some weird stuff. These are essentially mannequins who will give us information and help us, but they do require something, a sinister favor in some award, whether it be a crown.
Break the seal, give a tip. Get to the center with the big man.
Okay, yes, BB just like walks into the crowd of the Gulliver's Travel style, into the crowd of creepy Mannies. Yes, we are looking to break the seal.
You've done it!
We did
Yay!
it! Oh my gosh, yay! Just act like you're happy with them. They're really scary. Yay!
Like literally the two behind you are not doing as well.
Okay, so
Tyler has somehow summoned a Red Bull and is actually drinking it.
A real Red Bull?
A real
Yeah,
Red Bull.
BB gets the cans. So I hear you guys are looking for a tip, right?
Tip.
Yeah, you said tip.
Mine.
Yeah, they all echo tip.
Tip. Ah.
Tip. One just reaches and starts to tear at you.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Tip.
Ow. Yeah, you can totally have this piece of fabric.
Tip. And they all just start fighting over it, and they're like pulling it, and one makes a small like bandana hat and says tip. And
Does
they all
the
go
other one, like, grab
tip,
it and, like, run away?
tip. No, the hat's on. It's sealed.
It's his, so it's there. Okay,
his,
if
yeah.
that one's officially.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. So now we need some information, and then you get more tip.
Oh.
And I got pockets full of tips. BB's just like looking for literally anything in his pockets. Like Jesus Christ.
I want Ada to pull out a bunch of little like handkerchiefs out of her dimensional pocket.
Can you roll?
Yes, I can.
Are they all different colors?
Yes,
see.
and
Well,
some of them
we're
are
gonna see how it
okay,
comes
true,
out.
true. Oh no, 10.
Oh, wait a second.
I thought it was 4.
I'm gonna look at my roll dimensional dice chart because I think a 10 is very good. It's not a rocket launcher.
It's not a
but
rocket
it's
launcher.
very, very good.
Please don't give them rocket launchers.
I will, if possible, I would like some of them to have rainbows, and I would like some of them to have little smiley faces, and I would like some of them to have like little trees.
You pull out like tiny little hats.
Literally, it's like you opened the door to like Barbie's dream house closet. Like there are sun hats, and there are
Cowboy
handkerchiefs,
hats.
and there are cowboy hats, and there's an astronaut helmet, and they're like,
Ada, nice.
tip.
Wait, hey, Manny's, do you want a tip? Do you want tips? Do you want tips? Yes?
Tip.
Can we all say it together? No, yes.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. So we need some information, and we'll give you all this tips because my good friend here hooked you.
What's her name?
Ada.
Ada.
I like what Ada does.
Ada's great.
We take Ada.
No, you don't take Ada. This is the promo. Oh my goodness.
What?
Hey, Morgan, come here. BB just picks up Morgan and puts Morgan in front. Ask them to, wait.
No!
Ask
Ada
them
drops all.
No! Oh no, they all literally. BB has to pick them all up so they're not in the ground. I have to pick Ada and Morgana or Morgan. Morgana.
Wait, so is Ada near Morgan?
Yeah,
They are,
now?
yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are
Same
literally
arm, same arm.
Like, on like I put you together like combining a heart
So,
on my shoulder.
I want to point out what just happened. You from nowhere pull out literally thousands of small hats.
Yes.
All the small mannequins that were very angry that they didn't get a hat suddenly all get hats. They say, we should keep the hat master here. And then they're scooped up by a large person.
No, I scoop.
No.
I scoop the
No,
kids up.
yes, you scoop up Morgan.
Yeah, and
And
Ada and
Ada.
Kyla's on their own because fuck Kyla.
Kyler's just laughing and like it's just like this is
Just like the douchey teen in the
Yeah.
corner,
I
like
think-
texting.
And so I assume
Snapchats.
that like Ada and
Losers.
Morgan are like side by side, and Ada's like,
What did you just do? That was so cool.
I have a dimensional pocket, and occasionally I can pull things out of it. I've been trying to figure out how to make it come out of my buns, but that's a new, feature that I'm trying to work on.
Let's draft that.
Yeah, so here's what I was thinking. If we go through
Guys,
There's signs behind your head and literally a swarm of mannequins. They all have hats. So I just want to be clear, they all have hats.
okay, no, they all have hats.
They all have hats.
1,000 of them?
They're literally like coming out of the woodwork.
Like,
It is
crawling between the pages,
Yeah.
like-
So it's like
Oh, so it's like fleas out of a dead trunk and just
Yeah.
ticks
Yes.
just
Yes,
crawling.
they're just like and some take two and they're like tip 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 tip.
Okay, you ever heard if you give a mouse a cookie?
yes.
Hats!
I want to do an
I had
updated
to read
version
it
of it
once.
called "You gave a bunch of little demons free things, and they think you're the Hat Master, and they want to keep you here as a prisoner."
Boots. Can you make boots?
Maybe, but first you
Can
have
you make
to
scarves?
you have to do something for
Hey.
me first.
Quiet Coyote.
What does that mean? Says the one with the tallest
Good
hat.
to tell us that. Well, sir, may I call you sir?
What's the hat?
Tallest hat, Manny. Quiet coyote is something we do when we want to get what we want, but we have to be quiet for it. So you gotta be quiet. You want a tip? Give me
They
a quiet
all
coyote.
make that noise.
Hey. I pointed at different each, like, making eye contact.
Ada does not ask to get put down.
Yeah.
How do you do that with two? Do you just roll them both to
Oh,
one
that's on
arm?
my shoulder.
Oh.
I got,
Rats.
he's got big. He's,
They're holding on.
yeah, they're not adults. They're people. They have arms that can hold on because they're
They're
children.
people, they have arms.
No, that's not what I meant.
No, I understand.
So Ada looks down at all of them and she's like, "Look, you said that we have to go to the man in the center. Who's
Yeah.
the man in the center?
Man in center.
Man in center does what?
Had the tallest hat.
You can't logic with them.
Had the tallest hat.
Had the tallest hats. Yes.
We all have hats.
You all have hats. Who's got the tallest?
Oh my god, did you just free the house elves?
Oh God.
Literally, suddenly, the ground starts to shake as all the mannequins start rushing to the center. And when you say the center, I mean they all follow these weird, interesting paths, and they're all going into the distance. In the distance, you just see the largest garbage pile, and it's a garbage pile made of books.
Follow him."
BB just kind of like turns to Ada. Like, if we make out of this, I'm totally telling your sister I think she's cute.
Thank
Goes towards
goodness.
the books.
We should hold hands, just to be safe.
She
I
says to
need
Morgan.
both
Yeah.
hands to code.
Oh yeah, no, of
Do
course.
you want to help me code?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna like ghost code
You
it?
both are on me right now. Do not make me come back there because I'm not sure it's physiologically possible.
It's not physiologically possible, but
It's
keep
fine.
running.
We're hacking.
Yeah, we're just hacking together.
Hack with the door open.
Okay. What does that mean?
Kyler's like, they're definitely not making out.
Kyler, I swear to God.
What the shit, Kyler?
You're not
Thanks,
making
Ada.
out.
Ada. Okay. BB
Hey,
just
you
walks-
taught me
he
that
just
word.
Walks with his bat, just kind of Bat-Scalibur.
You just like-
Excalibur. What is it? Is it Bat-Scalibur or Excalibur?
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Excalibur. So,
And Kyler along the way just like, really wish you didn't come to this universe. Glad you're gonna suffer in it.
are the mayonnaise even paying any attention to Kyler? Is Kyler just like not? Like,
Kyler
whatever.
like has this weird thing where she kind of floats an inch off the ground. Kind of like you feel like Kyler is exactly the wrong kind of NPC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got that feeling from when I first met them. BB sees that Kyler left the Red Bull on the side, picked up, it's just empty.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I guess we're going into the thing.
Yeah.
And BB just
Okay.
kinda walks with
Whatever
his
you
bag.
need to do.
Tell me about Kyle. The Kyle.
Is this Kyler?
Yeah.
The Kyle is my boy. Number 1, Kyle, A+.
Number 1 summoner.
I just learned that word today, so you're gonna have to bear with me. He was a friend that was hired to be, from what I was told, hired to be with me. There's a giant mannequin book demon thing happening over here.
Yeah, it's not as interesting as this is.
Oh, you're right. We just need to carry the time from midnight to noon.
That's exactly right. And if we do that, we can. Yes.
Oh my god.
I've never been this deep in the level before.
Me either.
I really am not liking science right now. Hey, Manny's!
Yes.
What's going on?
This one's got goggles
Oh
on.
god, of course it does. Are the goggles made of like hand bones?
No, they're just whatever. They're from
They're Barbie Dreamhouse goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're swim goggles.
Oh, good luck. What's going on?
Man had big hat. Now he doesn't have big hat.
How do we? Who's got the big hat? What? Anna, are you getting any of this?
Huh? What?
Oh right, you're hacking up a storm back there.
We're
I
investigating.
am the third
Yeah,
smartest
we're
person. I shouldn't have to do this much
discovering.
thinking.
What? What if?
Turn us around.
Yeah, just turn us around.
Okay, it's gonna be a little weird
Just
though.
turn
'cause-
around.
Okay.
Hi. Hi, mannequin.
What are
flipping
you?
out.
So
Yes.
the guy in the center doesn't have a hat anymore.
Well, he had the biggest hat.
He had the biggest
Now he
hat.
doesn't have the biggest hat. Because he had the only hat.
He had the only hat, but now you have hats.
We all have hats.
Yeah.
There's no king.
But wouldn't he be the king if he had the biggest hat?
Not anymore. We all have hats.
Okay, so what does he have now?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Okay, BB just turns around. You're talking about me, aren't you?
What?
Are you talking about me?
Not everything's about you, Manny's.
Jesus Christ. I'm
Hey.
the big one and I'm missing a hat.
Hey, turn around.
Okay, I turn back around. Kyler's flipping me off with 2 fingers this time.
And also laughing.
Right. So why would we even want to talk to the guy with the big hat without the big hat? The guy who doesn't have the hat.
He knows he knows everything. He made us. He made
Oh.
everything.
Great. So he's he's that way.
He's that way.
Okay,
We're gonna
great.
kill him.
BB, go that way.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold
You're
on,
gonna
you
kill-
can't-
BB turns around.
No,
Wait,
no,
BB
no.
Okay, BB turns back around again. Kyler's flipping off with 3 hands this time. One's interdimensional hand.
One's
like the cousin.
interdimensional.
Kyler's cousin.
Hi. So look, I order you that you can't. Absolutely, you cannot just kill him because I have to talk to him first. And if you kill him, then you won't get any shoes.
3 other Mannies pop up and be like, shoes.
Do you understand me?
Shoes?
With my face?
Sure.
Good.
Okay.
No.
1 shoe.
No. First, take us to him. You already got a hat.
Yeah.
I am not fucking around with this.
Ada, you haven't seen the mad. Hey, BB just takes off one of his shoes. Hey!
They all 3 go inside it and they wear it like a big canoe. And they have on a head.
I love when I wear canoes.
So all 3 of them can now lead you down the path.
So BB's now got 2 children doing weirdly hormonal
Hey, do you wanna
math
hack
on his
again?
shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Guys,
Yeah?
please.
Let's just keep going. It's fine.
It's
We're just
fine.
hacking.
BB's like 1 shoe off, getting flipped off by Kyler with 2 children on his back.
Kyler
Both
is-
nannies are running around him, begging for shit.
This is hell.
He's having a rough time.
Kyler,
I
when
hate
she
being
comes
the
by,
chaperone.
give me one of the kids and I'll give you a drink.
I'm not gonna give you
What?
a
What?
kid.
For now.
What? No. What? No.
I will help.
But this is really comfortable.
Okay, this is what's gonna and like just like scoops up
Wah.
what the NPC because NPCs hang out with
Yeah.
NPCs.
That's right.
That's how it goes.
And
Ada,
Morgana's like, and then like shifts it so that this one is looking forward and you can look back.
I would just like turn Ada around on my shoulder.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Thanks.
And like reaches into an interdimensional portal, which is actually like you've never seen it. It goes in their stomach and pulls out. It's a Red Bull. You have to live so I can get out of here, right?
I mean, statistically, if I die, oh yeah, if I live, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we all get out.
Yeah.
None of us gets out.
Or that's, yeah. It's more of a 50-50 kind of a thing.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it. We're doing great. Plus, all the Mannies, I'm sure, count towards this. The science is very not there.
Hey, keep walking.
Yeah. Okay. So we walk towards the thing with 1 shoe off and children on our shoulder. But I have a Red Bull.
And they make their way towards the big man.
Just gonna write that down. Big man.
Big
man with no hat that had hat.
Well, biggest hat. But now they all have. Well, so here's the rule. If you're the only one with a hat, you have the biggest hat.
So the
But now they all have hats.
But the one guy has the biggest hat. The one Manning has the big hat.
He had a big hat.
Yeah,
was the
I feel
biggest
like they don't consider size so much as presence.
Yeah.
Having one denotes big.
Okay, that actually makes sense.
And with that,
Given a lot of the things that we're saying.
No.
we leave BB, who has a name, Ada, who has a flirting ability, in the depths. No cars now. No. We've upped from cars. No.
She is now flirting with a
huge
live person.
What?
You guys proud of
poor-
her.
See, the future's advanced.
And they're going to
Hormones
the
are a
big
hell of a
man
drug.
in the center of the closet of confiscation.
Confinement.
I was like, was that the name of it?
I think at one point it might have been the Closet of Contents.
Well,
There's
we also
lots
had
of
a
Cs.
Victoria School for wayward and usually talented genius cyborgs.
Yep.
Here's the thing.
That's the name of the school.
Time disruptions happen a lot, so the name changes.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's actually an amazing way to do
a
with
great
canon. I
excuse.
love that. That's amazing.
The 3 of you
It's so funny.
are leaving with your VIP passes.
Yeah,
to the
we got
concert?
VIP
cards.
passes to Love Mandy concert. Which isn't happening for like another 7 hours, so you might go to work first. I don't know. We haven't figured that much out
You
yet.
also might get eaten by mannequins, or I mean marionettes, a bunch of little tiny ones.
Actually, what we're probably gonna do
I
is
made a
cake
list of the
man.
bad words that
Yeah.
Baby has already taught Ada.
Shit. Was that one of them?
Yep.
And
good.
can you guys really, like, thank you guys. That was episode 2 of
Yeah.
4 of season 3. Congratulations, you guys did it.
We did it!
No horror.
There was definitely
horror.
Little mini monsters.
Yeah,
Why,
there was
why
horror.
is my heart beating so fast, Claudia? I don't
Love.
know. What? Love.
No, that's
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, you're gross.
I like you guys,
I
though.
like Manny Prime.
And I like all of you guys for showing up, for being here, for being amazing, for retweeting, for arting, for supporting, for cheering, for
For
huzzahing,
being here for not horror.
for being here for not horror.
Not horror.
And now, oh, by the way, you almost took a chrono freeze now.
Oh.
We saved you from the coffin.
Yeah. Oh, I wrote it down.
It was
Hashtag not
Here
a
you go.
coffin.
I wrote it down for you.
Oh, good.
It's a slumber bond. And it's,
slumber
it's-
pod. You
It
were
was essentially a
put in a
coffin.
slumber
Yeah.
pod.
They were
A
picturing a coffin and take
cryogenic
you away.
freeze pod. It was unclear exactly
Okay,
what it would do.
stretcher that was floated on the wall and had a lid.
Go check the box.
Ooh, there's some fun ones today.
I tried to be you.
Did we already do the Grinny $10 insert? Yes, we did, because it was a cool guitar. So, Blue Cow Industries.
Blue cow.
Oh no.
Do you all want some vague sort of energy from a drink that's flavored red? Summon your interdimensional summoner today and enjoy a not actually refreshing can of Blue Cow. It's the drink that gives you appendages that enable you to fly, we think.
Well, it's about accurate. That's what the
Yeah.
the
Good.
That's
awesome.
That's awesome. BB Vanta with $5 more. It says generic non-ad donation just to say that y'all are delightful and say thanks to all your amazing time performances.
You.
I'm lucky to have such a good team.
You're great.
Really lucky to have
We
you.
love you.
Troopers with $3 says this donation is to celebrate the discovery of DNA Part 2. It is round, the future, it brings sexy back, and all out of the woods. Yeah. Can we
Future is
The
sleek.
future is so weird. The future is so
I
amazing.
don't like the future.
Don left a message, Blake. Who gets to say it?
Yep.
Cars are cool in the future because everything's sexy in the future, and everywhere you look in the future,
yeah.
it's reality. That's the future.
carburetor.
Partial run.
Thank
Just a
you,
car. Actually, it
Diane,
could be a car
for that
race.
donation.
I don't know what cars are.
That was very, very well improv.
Oh, I mean,
It was very. I like the
Give me a
collaboration.
good beat.
It was good. That was good.
And Paladin Hulk with 569 blank. Oh, it's your sex number. I shouldn't call it. I'm sorry.
Hey, Lauren. Lauren, it's your specific sex number that we're all assigned.
My
Is that what happens when you get
That's the
sex
secret.
numbers?
Secret's out, guys. Okay, bye.
Oh God! Check out us next week. We have some shows.
There's one more.
Okay, one
BB
more.
Phantom, $5. I have to ask, can Manny dance, please?
Oh God! We have to mini dance our way out of here.
And with that, we're going to say goodbye. Thanks so much. Please tune in this week, Friday at 7 p.m. We have
Cthulhu Confidential with me and Trooper. The finale. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be scary, and we're gonna figure out what happens.
at 7 p.m. on Monday. We have,
EPK Pray Kill is back.
and at 7 p.m. on Tuesday we have.
To the point, a manner of speaking sequel. It's about sex and stuff. I don't know.
Crime and crimes. We'll deal with this later. It's
Sexy
fine.
times. Oh!
You can. I'm Jackie Dash. You can find me at JAKIDASH on Twitter and on Twitch. I play video games sometimes.
They can also find you back here on Wednesday for
Whoa.
High School Royale.
Yeah, we'll be back.
The penultimate episode of the series.
Oh, I love that word. It scares me.
Frying pans?
What?
Just, I guess just say your name now.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Hey, I'm
ultimate.
Shell Game. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram.
Go back to this one, who I forgot.
Hi, my name is Shell
Oh.
Games. Find me Twitch, Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah.
This one.
I'm Jamie. I'll have a name eventually.
This one.
My name is Random Tuesday. You can find me at Random Tuesday.
And this one.
You can find me at Star for Junkie, Twitch and Twitter. I'm a coffee wizard, and I'll see you around.
And this one for reals is.
Drunkly Romantic on Twitter and Twitch. I'm gonna stream forever.
Bye.
Bye.